Choo-choo, choo-choo, all aboard. Welcome, beautiful goddesses, to session 2 of Spirit Baby Roulette. This is going to be our last session, so if you paid for the Spirit Baby Roulette caboose, baby caboose, then this is indeed where you'll find your reading. If it wasn't in the first session, this is where you'll find your reading, okay? Now, the first one was ridiculously long, okay? So it will not be that long this time. It super drained me, channeling for so long and so deeply. And I hope that everyone, if you're coming in and you're cross-watching, you're just listening into the messages, I hope everyone from session 1 enjoyed their video or messages. And I believe everyone from session 2 is going to enjoy their messages as well. We're going to do the same concept where I'll be diving into spirit baby messages, guidance for fertility, or whatever comes through in your reading, whatever guidance I feel I need from the tarot. And then we'll end with a Mother May I message. Now, I did end up adding in some connection messages for this Gemini energy, and I will do the same for you guys as well. So you'll know how your spirit baby is asking you to connect with them at this time, some rituals that you can practice. And then if I feel called to pull any from any of my other decks, then we'll do that too. Okay, so to get started, we're going to read off the list, and then I will go ahead and do a collective message because I did that last time too. So the list for today's video, please forgive me if I butcher anybody's name. Okay, I noticed in this list, there are a few goddesses here that I don't believe I've connected with before. So welcome to Spirit Baby Roulette. If you are new, returning, or if you have never worked with me before, welcome. If you have worked with me before, welcome back. But I'm gonna read off the list now. Okay, so we have the first goddess I'll be connecting with today is Latoya. The second goddess is Asilya. I apologize if I mispronounce your name, goddess. The third goddess is Tyra. The fourth goddess is Alicia. Then I'll be connecting with Jamie, with Andresa, with Katera, with R. I know you asked to be anonymous, so I'll say R so you know which reading is yours. Then I'll connect with Tshering. I apologize if I am mispronouncing your name as well, goddess. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I say your name incorrectly. I'm a big name person. My name is Janessa, so I have had plenty of people mispronounce my name. So feel free to correct me down below if you need to, okay? And then the last goddess I'll be connecting with is Teika, or Teika. Okay, so Teika. But anyways, all the timestamps are down below, okay? I've called in all of your little ones' energies. Your babies have been waiting patiently on the caboose, waiting to give their gifts, waiting to give their messages, and they're so excited. They can feel your excitement, waiting for their messages. So let's dive in. I'm going to start off with a collective message. So anyone who's here who maybe is just cross-watching or who is wondering how they can connect with their spirit baby, we're going to see what this collective of babies who are connecting with these mamas, anyone who's watching here, what these little ones are wanting their mamas to do or papas to connect with their energy, okay, during this Gemini new moon. So let's see what we have here. Let's see here. How do you want your mamas to connect with you? Ooh. So the first message says, I am sending you a message. Please receive it through your heart. So I am feeling with this message here that your little ones are asking you to do some heart-centered work this Gemini new moon energy. So this is going to be over the next week or two, maybe like the next 7 days is what I heard, 7 to 8 days, like tuning into this Gemini energy. We are in Gemini season, so you can also just do it all of Gemini season as well. But Gemini season paired with Gemini new moon energy is very powerful. And one of the ways your baby is communicating to you is by sending you messages through emotions, through forgiveness, through love, through acceptance, okay? Anything that has to do with your heart chakra energy. And I'm getting chills, so definitely that is big for whomever's listening to this message, okay? You may have been feeling really emotional. You may have been noticing that you've been on an emotional roller coaster, feeling good, then not, feeling good, then not. There's just been a lot going on with your heart space. You may have even been feeling some physical sensations in your chest area. Now, if you have been, and of course, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to dismiss that. Definitely check in with your physician, but that could could definitely be a reason to kind of tune in and like meditate and be like, okay, what's going on? Is this more physical or is this more metaphysical? And energetic. So really tune into that. Baby has been sending you messages through your heart, through your feelings, through your emotions, and your emotions are really affecting your decisions at this time. The way you communicate, think of air energy, think of Gemini energy. Gemini energy are like the twins, right? Twin season. So decision making, I think of the Lover's card. So it could even have to do with your relationship. It could have to do relationship with self, relationship with others, relationship with your baby. Your emotions could be affecting that. Before pair your heart space with your relationships, with communication, and you have is bingo. That baby is influencing all of that. Okay, so you may be feeling like emotions that you've never felt before surrounding your partner or surrounding a family member or surrounding yourself, and it may make you want to say certain words to them or certain words to yourself or have certain thoughts about yourself. Like this is all being stimulated, I feel, by your baby, but it's for a deeper reason, and you're being called to really tune into that. Okay. Excuse me, I feel like I needed to sneeze. I did. Okay. Bless me. The other message, which I believe this came out in the first one, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the first in the collective reading in session 1, also we got this card. I am highly psychic and so are you. Listen to your inner wisdom for messages, because some of you guys may have been saying like, I don't know how to tune in to my baby. I don't know how to really listen in. Your baby is saying like, Mama, you have psychic abilities and therefore you are able to use your clairs, whichever clair is most heightened for you. For some of you guys, you're a dreamer, so it may be your vision. You may be clairvoyant, right? And it could just be that you need to develop that a little bit. You may be an empath and therefore you are more intuitive, right? You may be or you have clear cognizance, which is just like a clear, I believe that's clear knowing. There's also clairsentience, which is clear feeling, right? So it could be that energy mixed in with your with you being empathic. You may also hear stuff. So you may be very musical, very tuned to frequencies. Your body may react to that. You may react to that. You could also just hear voices. Okay. And I know that can sound scary, but that means you're clairaudient. Okay. So your little one is saying use your whatever clair is most strongest for you. And you can look them up as well if you're not familiar to see how to connect with your baby. Okay. Or how to receive the messages that your little one is sending you. And also you carry deep wisdom within you. You just have a deep inner knowing. So never discredit yourself is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's get started, you guys. We're going to start with the first goddess on the list. I'm actually going to, let me keep these here because we are going to use those for your reading as well. So let me just light some sage here and clear the space so that we can invite in your little one. Baby, it is time. It is time. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay, so we are clearing the space here for Goddess Latoya and her baby. Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your messages with your little one. We are going to start off with some connection messages here from your baby, how they are encouraging you to connect with them at this time. And when I was getting started with your reading, I was saying like, baby, it is time. And I don't think I've said that to any other goddess or to any other baby during their Spirit Baby Roulette session. So there's some significance around time for you, timing. Maybe you're hoping to get a timing message in this session. I never pull specifically in Spirit Baby Roulette for things, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to come out. Okay. But I also feel like your little one is... Yes, 1000%. Your baby is bringing you a gift of time, okay? And with that energy, that kind of feels like patience to me. I'm seeing every baby has brought their mama or papa a gift in this roulette session, and I am seeing this little one showing up with a stopwatch. Okay, so they have a stopwatch. So there's some significance to time. This looks like it looks like an old school like pocket watch. So you may see this as a sign of synchronicity from your little one as confirmation of your messages today, or this may be significant to you already. It kind of feels like it's something that may have been passed down from like generation to generation, or this could be something that your little one is like, I don't know, I feel like grandfather energy energy surrounding this stopwatch or this pocket watch. So it could be something that your little one may have received from a grandfather or a great grandfather or even a great great grandfather in spirit. Excuse me, and they're bringing this in for you. If you've been concerned about timing, if you've been like, when is this baby coming in, I do see that you are curious. So at this time you may be like, they're very curious about timing. And I see you left a note that said thank you, and you are so welcome, goddess. It is my pleasure. But I definitely feel that there is this very big, emphasis on your little one saying that everything is unfolding perfectly. And this doesn't just feel around fertility either for you. This feels around your life path. This feels like it's around your career, maybe going to school, even physical items. I'm hearing like your home, your car, like things of like material possession that you may be trying to or wanting to, invite into your life, family life, relationships, development of self. There's a lot of different things pouring in here, but your baby is just wanting you to know that everything is okay and that everything is unfolding in time. But it feels like they've been in conversation with a grandfather or like a male figure. So this can be like a uncle, this can be a father, a grandfather, a great grandfather, right? To them or to you. And so yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. And that is your gift from baby. Okay, time. Maybe you're like, I need more time. And your baby thought that as a sweet gesture, they would bring you this watch. And the crazy thing is, as I'm looking at the stopwatch, it actually stopped. So as I'm looking at the pocket watch, it stopped. Time has stopped. So this is like this definitely to me is 1000% an indication that baby's like, mommy, I don't want you to worry about the time. What if time stopped, right? What if the time stopped counting down? What if there was no countdown? What would you do with your time, right? Because you had so much of it. You have an abundance of time. How would you spend every second, every minute, right? Wouldn't you just love life? Wouldn't you just go about freely and not worry about how much time you have, right? What would you do? And baby is inspiring you to do that, okay? So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, I love that. Thank you, baby. Let's see what we have here coming through as a connection message. So how is your little one inviting you to connect with them? We have, it's okay to have doubts and uncertainty. Let's meditate and remember our spiritual connection. And I was feeling this energy. I was feeling like your baby wants you to meditate with them. And that is something that is very special for you and baby. It feels very emotional, very emotionally connected and intertwined. I'm seeing like a lot of like, ooh, I have chills. I'm seeing like a lot of lights just kind of like circling you both in meditation. So when you're doing yoga or Pilates, or like I'm seeing like soft, gentle movement. So you could even just be stretching in the morning when you first wake up, get out of bed. You may do a stretch or something, or this can be more intentional as well. You may want to invite baby in for part of that so that you guys can intertwine in that sacred moment, energetically. If you meditate daily, this is inviting baby in before you go to bed or when you first wake up or in the middle of your day meditation, going for a meditative walk, a jog, a bike ride, whatever it may be for you, and inviting baby in during that time as well. That is definitely something that helps you or will help you and help you learn, how do I say this? Help you get to know and remember your baby's connection, essence, who they are and who you guys are meant to be together. Okay, beautiful. Let's get your spirit baby confetti deck message. What is it that you want to share with your mama today? Okay, do I take all of these? No, let's just take the one. Let me see. No, I am taking all of them. Okay, so we have 4 that came out at once. So the first one we have is, Mama, you can connect with me by buying baby items or window shopping. So don't be surprised if you're at the store, if you're at Walmart, Target, on Amazon, just even at a grocery store, and you come across like a baby section and something catches your attention and you're like, oh my gosh, I would totally, I heard like buy baby buy or something. I don't even know if that's a store or anything like that, but that's what I heard. But there could be like something that you come across and you're like, oh my gosh, like I need that for my baby. So if you want it, get it. Okay, baby's like, get it. or you can just window shop, okay? We also have I will be very gifted, mommy. So your little one's going to have spiritual gifts, as we all do pretty much, but your little one is coming to earth knowing what their gifts are, and you're going to recognize them right away. They may have some gifts that maybe you have, so that's why you're able to recognize them in them, or you just may be very conscious of spiritual gifts, and you're like, oh my gosh, my baby has this and that. You may even already know, okay? We also have I love names that start with the letters F, L, G, Y, Q, and U, okay? And I love that. I love that your first name starts with the L, and we have your initial here, but also this can be like little ones, first, middle, or last initial. They may be like drawing you towards different names that are significant, whether it's for them, for your partner, or for like a doctor, physician, a nanny, something like that. But there's someone very significant that is going to be in their life if it's not them, okay? And of course we have you too, your mama, that has one of these initials, okay? So they're really drawn into to these names. And then we have timing, okay? So we do have a time frame that is going to be significant in your journey, whether this is conception, this is baby's birth month, or this is just a very special sacred time for you guys. We have April, May, and June are significant in our journey. So we are in the month of May going into June. So this is a very great time for you guys to really deepen your bond, I feel like, energetically. And there could also be some physical things going on too. I do know that you are curious at this time, so maybe you aren't actively trying to conceive, but it could be some other things that shift around at this time in your journey that supports you. It may also be that this is a like future, so it could be next year around this time. This is significant, okay? Let's see what guidance your little one has for you from the My Fertility Tarot. What is your mama's most important message right now? What is it that you want her to know? What message is most important? We have the Emperor. Beautiful. The first thing I heard, if you're not in a relationship at this time, there's something about dad's energy, or even if you are, okay, I'm really picking up dad's energy with the Emperor card here. It does say father energy, stability, and authority. I was feeling that earlier too, right, with that masculine energy coming in, surrounding the stopwatch or the pocket watch. And so that could definitely be what I'm picking up too. But this feels more so like baby's father. Okay, this feels like baby's father. So if you're not in a relationship, this can be a sign or indication that baby is sending dad your way. If you are, I do feel like this little one, and even if you're not, okay, like this goes either or, your baby is also preparing dad for their arrival. So dad may be, whether they're with you now or not, they're also feeling this feeling in their heart space where they're wanting a child, or they're having this curiosity around having a child, or it's maybe babies visiting them in their dreams or their daydreams, or they're seeing different things, in their environment that's captivating them on social media, videos about babies or kids or being a father, or with Father's Day coming up, right? It's like this energy is really hitting them pretty heavy, right? And there's something that's a little different about this Father's Day, a little different about them, like kind of, it's like baby is really influencing their energy big time. But I also see here the message for you, the one that your baby wants you to have at this time, is that stability is present, or it is incoming for you. So if you've been feeling like you've been wanting more stability in your life, if you've been wanting to take like more charge over your journey or more charge over your life, this is the time to do so. This is what is like the energy that is surrounding you, and baby saying, yes, mama, go for it. Okay. It says take responsibility by addressing underlying concerns that you may have. Actively participate in efforts to conceive. Now, when I say conceive, of course, this is when you're trying to conceive. Baby's like, the best way for me to get here is to actively, take action, right? Do what needs to be done for me to get here, right? That's when I come in. But I also feel like this is in regards to your other endeavors too in life. Baby's like, in order to get those to come in as well, take responsibility, take action, take initiative, right? Create a structured routine and set clear goals at this time. It is going to help you also move forward in your life. You're being called to take charge of your health or your journey as well. Develop a well thought out plan using a clear and rational mindset. I just really feel this leveling up energy with you, with the Emperor here. It feels like you're moving into the next level, whether this is with your partner, or your partner is moving into another level in his own life, or this is like you guys, what is it, like you moving into another level, but there's leveling up energy here. Okay, beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Death card, so definitely a strong message here surrounding transformation, rebirth, and your baby is wanting you to know that maybe you're feeling this already, you've been noticing this, you've been kind of feeling it, that you are indeed undergoing a significant transformation right now. Okay, so embrace any changes that you may have or that may be surrounding you, because know that, like, I think we talked about it right at the beginning of your reading about yeah, like time, right? Like you could be saying like, this is not the best time, or how long is this gonna take, or but it's for multiple things going on in your life. And this is why, because you're going through such a major transformation. You literally have two major arcana cards here, the Emperor and the Death card. So big energy. All right, let's get your last message, Goddess. Thank you so much for being here once again. I appreciate you. Let's see, for Latoya. For Latoya, what is it that you want to share with your mama? So we have, Mother, may I be the dream you never gave up on. Beautiful. It says, Mama, you have carried this dream in your heart for so long, through every season, through every uncertainty, and I promise, Mama, your faith is not in vain. The love you have poured into this dream will not return empty. Hold on just a little longer. I am coming. Oh, I love this. So I hope that this is the message that you needed today, Goddess. It has been such a pleasure connecting with you. Please let me know down below in the comments how this resonates with you, what it made you feel. I would love to hear your feedback. I'm sending you so much love, light, and of course, a baby dust. And I'll talk to you very soon. Bye. All right, our next goddess is Asilya. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Something I feel like I'm not, but I hope I am. Please let me know down below, Goddess, in the comments or you can email me too if you want to just say it privately. But either way, please correct me if I am not saying it correctly. Either way, I'm sending so much love to you, Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. I and your baby are both really excited to provide you with messages today. Your little one has been patiently waiting on the Spirit Baby Caboose, okay, to give you these messages. I do see that you are trying to conceive at this time, so we are going to get some TTC guidance for you from the My Fertility Tarot. We'll also start off with a connection message, so I do want to see how your little one is inspiring you to connect with them this Gemini season. We will then get some Spirit Baby confetti messages, and we'll end with Mother May I, a Mother May I message. Okay, so thank you so much once again for booking your Spirit Baby Roulette session. I believe this may be the first time that we've connected, so I'm so happy to have you here. If we've connected before, remind me, please. But let's get started. Okay, let's get started. So I've already called in your little one's energy, and I've already connected with you as well. Let's see how your little one is inviting you to connect with them. Lots they want to say. Okay, we already have 3 messages. So, oh wait, 4. Oh my goodness, a hidden message. Interesting. So we have, listen to your spiritual wisdom. I communicate to you with psychic awareness. So interesting enough, we got in the collective reading before I started individual sessions, we got the psychic energy message that said, Mama, I'm psychic and so are you. So here's the psychic energy coming through. So that was definitely for you. If you skipped the intro part where I did a collective reading, go back and listen to that because there may be something there for you. Your baby is also inviting you to communicate to them or with them through journaling. So automatic writing or just writing letters to your baby. You have write and be open to spiritual messages coming through as well. Oh my gosh, here it is. I am highly psychic and so are you. Listen to your inner wisdom for messages. So this is that was absolutely your message. Okay, so whatever came through during that collective read, hopefully you heard it. If not, go back after your reading and listen to it. I have the timestamp down below for it. And we have, I am sending you a message, please receive it through your heart. If I'm not mistaken, these were the 2 cards from the collective energy. So baby is just 1000% confirming things for you. Maybe you're looking for confirmation in this reading. Maybe you're like, baby, please confirm that you're around me, that I'm on the right path, that I'm just hearing yes. Okay, yes. So whatever question you may have asked before this reading, or whatever your heart is asking at this time, it could be surrounding taking action in a specific way. It may be like, baby, are you real, right? Am I meant to be a mother? Am I meant to conceive you? Whatever doubts you may be holding in your heart right now, your little one is asking you to let them fall away, because the answer is yes, okay? Whatever this is here, that the question you've asked. And your little one also sends messages to you through your heart space. So this can be in a way where you feel very emotional, or you just feel, this to me feels like, I remember I had an encounter with my own spirit baby in the spirit baby realm, and one of my little ones gave me a hug, and it was the most, how do I even explain it? It was the most purest, tingly, warmest feeling I've ever felt in my entire life. It was like a rush of warmth just came over my body, and it paralyzed me for a quick second just from its purity. And it was like, there was no doubt that it was pure love. And I feel like this is how your little one communicates with you as well. You may get hot flashes, you may feel warmth, you may feel tingles in your body, you may feel vibrations through your body. This is one of the ways that your baby loves to communicate with you. It may feel a bit odd, it may feel a bit like uneasy at times. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so if you are having like any medical things going on with your health, please get them checked out to make sure that you know that you're a-okay. But I do feel like sensationally, you get sensations from your baby as a confirmation when you ask questions, when you're feeling doubtful, when you are wanting to know, whether you're on the right path or not, if pregnancy is upcoming, like different things like that. Your baby sends you sensations as confirmation for you. Okay, so let's see what we have coming through. Which one do I want to start with? Let's start with this one and then move into that one. So let's get your spirit baby confetti message here. What is it that you want to share with your mama? So all the babies have brought their mamas a gift, okay? And I am seeing your gift. I just saw your gift, brightest day, literally bright. I am seeing a parrot, okay? So parrots, they are known for like repetition, right? Repeating or just speaking. I believe usually it's like through repetition they learn their like language or how to speak. I'm not very familiar, but I believe that's how. But I know that they're big communicators. So communication is really, really big right now. I am feeling boldness, confidence. From the bright colors of the parrot, I'm seeing red and green, vibrant red, vibrant green, vibrant yellow, blues. Like this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Long tail. Wow, beautiful. So parrots may be like parrots or colorful feathers may be a sign or synchronicity from your baby, letting you know that these messages are from them. So don't be surprised if you see confirmation of this as well, or just when they're around you. This is something that they send you. Also hearing like birds talking, this can be them chirping, right? They're a form of talking, or this can literally be like you hearing a bird talk. So this could be like a video you come across on social media, or this may be like something you hear or see in real life or in your dreams. Your partner coming in and telling you like, oh my gosh, like I saw this bird and he was talking, or this bird was on this guy's shoulder, something like that, something significant like that is what I'm feeling. That is a sign of synchronicity from your baby that they are around you. Okay. Now I also feel that your baby is like, especially with that bold energy that I was feeling, one of the gifts that they're bringing to you through this message is that they are giving you a sense of bold conversation. So this is like, feels like a throat chakra activation. It feels like as if the solar plexus, I'm maybe feeling sacral chakra energy. Excuse me, the solar plexus, sacral chakra, and my goodness, I am burping like crazy. And that felt like it came from the depths of my soul. It was a deep burp. So definitely confirmation that it feels like it's coming from the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, and then it just like shoots all the way up into the throat chakra. There's like a clearance happening, an activation. You could even be having some throat things going on around this time, or you may be like just feeling more bold in conversation, wanting to be more authentic, wanting to just show the real you, be bold, be bright, be vibrant, setting boundaries, maybe with people that you usually just say yes to, maybe family members, friends, coworkers, taking back your power. Like this is what this feels like. And with the sacral chakra, I'm feeling this energy of of the fertile flame. I'm feeling like this bold sense of goddess energy, you know? So there's just a lot of creativity, a lot of taking action as well based on the words that you speak, a lot of getting things done. So this is definitely a gift that you're being gifted at this time from your baby, okay? Beautiful. All right, little one, what is it that you want to share with your mama through the Spirit Baby Confetti deck? What is it that she needs to know at this time? Let's see here. We have stay focused, mama. Stay focused. Ah, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get another one here before we move on to my fertility tarot. Stay focused, mama. Distractions. I feel like baby's helping you cut away distractions and also giving you the momentum that you need to keep going. Okay. And I feel like this is something they're going to, like a role that their soul is meant to play, not only during your TTC journey, but also when you get pregnant, like during your pregnancy journey as well. Okay. Ooh, we have two more. They fell on the floor. Let me get them. Let's see here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll save that one for last. Okay. So the message that came, one of the messages that came out says, Mama and Papa, it's important that you replace junk food snacks with whole food snacks. So make sure that you are, eating healthy, okay, or having healthier alternatives is what I'm hearing. And then we also have red. I cannot make this up. Red, green, yellow, and blue. I love sharing rainbows with you. I cannot make this up. I was seeing those vibrant colors on the bird, on the parrot. This is insane. This is crazy. Okay, crazy. I don't know if I said green, but of course parrots have green in them too. But the red, the yellow, the blue, I can't remember the other color I was seeing, but this is just extra confirmation, okay? And so also baby's going to share rainbows with you, but they love to show you vibrant rainbow. I'm even seeing someone with rainbow hair. So vibrant rainbow colors are definitely a reminder from them. Rainbows represent hope. They represent, you may also be trying for your rainbow baby. Rainbows can also represent blessings, babies that you have been praying for, blessings you've been praying for, asking for, speaking to the divine about, and different things like that. So praying, did I say pray? Why I keep saying praying? Maybe you are heavily praying for this baby or for other things to happen in your life. But yes, I feel like this is your baby saying, like, Mama, there's always a rainbow after the storm. So we have stay focused, and we have, so let's just keep going. Don't give up, right? Because there's a rainbow coming. Okay, there's a beautiful blessing that's coming your way, and those beautiful bright colors are a reminder of that for you. I love it. Okay, let's see what we have here coming through for your fertility guidance message. What is it that your mama needs to know to support her in conceiving you? What is it that your mama needs to know at this time to support her in her journey? What is her most important message? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Just one, please. Thank you. Two of Wands, okay? So it's important to make plans, and I'm also feeling the partnership energy heavy. So you and your partner, I feel like when you conceive, it'll be at a time when you guys are both like working together, when you're taking care of your body, when your partner's taking care of their body. And I'm also hearing now what I'm seeing, it says now is the time to take initiative and make concrete plans for your future fertility goals. So the Two of Wands is a card that represents making a decision, and it also represents, like, sometimes with the not even sometimes, with the Two of Wands, it's like you may have to leave things behind, right? Like it's like a decision that is passion inspired, but it's something that can sometimes feel difficult because we have to leave certain things behind, maybe things that are no longer working for us, or we can no longer move forward, create growth in that area of our life, right? It's no longer supporting us and bringing us growth. So we need to kind of switch over to something else. So really reflect on, if that is an energy that you're feeling in your journey to baby at this time, and maybe it's time to decide to do something a bit different, make plans to move forward. Like this kind of feels like, okay, if this cycle, this is not this, then we're going to try this or we're going to do this, right? So it could be that. We have, you have the power and potential to shape your fertility journey through your intentions, desires, and decisions. Look ahead and consider different paths. Success through partnerships, yes. So also when I was saying like with the partner, this could also be like working with a doctor. Look, we even have Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck that says teamwork and focused effort. So those are really strong energies that are going to help you along your journey to baby. It says you are not meant to grow through this alone. Be open to collaborating with others. Work together with your partner or your healthcare provider. Seek professional advice and lay the foundation. All of your hard work is paying off, mama. Don't give up. Be the student and apply the knowledge. Okay. So also with this energy, I feel, if you were looking like, trying to confirm, like, do I need to work with a physician? Do I need to work with an herbalist? Do I need to work with a specialist at that best? That can be confirmation for you too. Okay. All right, goddess, let's get your last message. I hope you loved your reading today. It has been such a pleasure connecting with you and your little one. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see what we have coming through for you. Let's see. I'm also hearing like, okay, first I saw like I don't know if you've seen the movie Encanto, and one of like in the beginning of the movie, there's like the little boy, he's like getting his, oh my gosh, maybe this is a baby boy coming through. Because in the beginning of the movie, he's like getting his gift, and what is it? He goes into, is there a bird that greets him first? Now I have to go look at it. I think there's a bird that greets him and lands on his shoulder. So maybe this is a toucan, because I think it was a toucan that he was like, yeah, I can hear you. I can understand you. Something like that. Oh my gosh, that's so significant. So there's a scene, go look at that scene in Encanto when the little boy gets his gift and he connects with the animals. And my candle just went out when I said that. So that's double confirmation I feel here with that. Like finally you got it. I did see the parrot, but I also see the colorful beak of the toucan too. And then that scene is coming up. So that's really significant for you. So look at, maybe this is like baby boys wanting you to go watch that movie. There may be a message in that movie for you. Love it. Okay, so let's see. Let's get your mama's last message here. Thank you, baby. So we have 3 different cards that came out for you. So let's see what they are. So like I said, lots of communication. I think you've gotten the most cards so far. Like 4 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these. Okay. So I'm surprised multiple didn't come out for this deck. Okay, so the first one we have says, Mother, may I remind you that love is enough. Okay. It says, you don't have to have everything figured out before I arrive. You don't have to be perfect or have the perfect life or know all the answers. All I need is your love, and you already have that in abundance. That is more than enough for me. Beautiful. Mother, may I remind you that your intuition is guiding you. There will always be outside voices, well-meaning advice, and countless opinions about our journey. But you, and I said our instead of yours. So baby really wants to remind you that this is our journey, okay, together. But your intuition, mama, that is the truest guide. It is me whispering to you through your knowing. Oh, confirmation, nudging you toward what feels right. Trust it. You are more connected to me than you realize. Beautiful. And the last message says, Mother, may I help you prepare for change. Life as you know it is shifting, making space for something new, something beautiful. Change can be scary, but it is also necessary for growth. The change. Oh my gosh. Yes, change and necessary for growth. We were talking about that. Let's welcome it together, Mama. When the winds of transformation come, know that I am riding them toward you, bringing us closer with each passing day. That is going to conclude your messages for Spirit Baby Roulette Goddess. Thank you so much for trusting me with the union between you and your little one today. Definitely let me know down below in the comment section how these messages resonate with you. If you are feeling, how you're feeling from them. I love to converse about the messages that come through. I'm sending you so much love, light, and of course baby dust. And please let me know when you get that positive pregnancy test. Bye. Hello, beautiful fertility goddess Tyra. Welcome to your Spirit Baby Roulette session, goddess. Thank you so much for trusting me with your messages. I'm so excited to be doing this reading for you today. I see from your note that you have been building your connection with your spirit baby, and I love that. Your babies have been visiting you in your dreams. You say you had a dream of a boy and a baby girl, and you're trying to be sure that that is them. So I hope that you receive confirmation in your reading today that they are indeed your littles. Let's start off with connection messages, okay? That may be the confirmation that you need. Let's see how your little ones are encouraging you to connect with them at this time, or how they've been connecting with you. I'm hearing pull one more. See, ooh, that one flew out. So we have two here. The first one says, oh my gosh, I am telling you, I knew it. I knew it. Look at that. That is all the okay, reading's done. I'm just kidding. But that is all the confirmation that you needed. I am visiting your nighttime dreams. Be open to receiving my message. The very first card, do you hear me, that came out? I am open, and you saw me shuffle. I didn't have this off to the side. Girl, I just read your note right now, okay? So, what? I love this for you, okay? Babies coming in with the confirmation, okay? I'm visually seeing them on the Spirit Baby Caboose. They're so excited. They're bouncing on the seats. They're just so excited to show up. I do also see a little stuffed animal with them too. I see a koala. So I'm seeing a koala bear. So bears can be significant, or a koala bear may be specific, specifically significant. Panda bears as well, okay? But you may see these in your waking day or even in your dreams as confirmation. I'm also hearing going to the zoo. That can be significant. You may be feeling called to go to the zoo, the aquarium, like being around animals is something that I feel is very significant right now. This feels like it's coming from baby girl's energy, okay? I'm also seeing a red balloon. So red balloons are also significant. This may be something that you see on social media, TV, real life. But there's something about this red balloon and how it is very significant for you as well. This feels like there's a special gift inside. So you can pop the balloon and receive the message from your baby, okay? So you can do that in meditation and see what comes out of the balloon, and definitely share it with me. I feel like I have a feeling what it is, because baby girl is showing me something else, but I am going to let you explore that on your own, and let me know down below in the comments once you've done that, so I can know what that little special gift was from your baby. We also have, I send thoughts to your mind to communicate. Mama, use your telepathic awareness. So at this time, your little ones are encouraging you to speak to them telepathically, and also to embrace the messages that they send you in through your nighttime dreams, through your visions, okay? They're saying like, this is for real. This is not something that you're making up, mama. This is us, okay? It's us. I love that for you, okay? Let's go ahead and get your messages here. Let's get your spirit baby confetti message. Okay, what is it that you want to share with your mama? I also understand that you're not trying, but you're also not preventing. So we may get a fertility message here for you that is surrounding your fertility journey, okay, to see what your little ones want to share about that as well. Let's see here. I am hearing like, don't be stubborn, mama. Okay, so there's some sort of, this could be for dad too. But I'm feeling this energy of stubbornness. So there may be some things that your little one is encouraging you, or inspiring you. Your spirit team in general feels like, okay, coming through, that is inspiring you to do different things, take initiative in certain areas of your life, or try. This feels like being in the spotlight, or like you're being inspired to like be seen, to put something out there, to showcase something, to let it be known. Like, I hope that energy, that makes sense. It could be, it doesn't have to be fertility related, but just in general, like in your business, your career, just as a person, you know, maybe there's some communication that needs to be said to somebody, boundaries need to be set, but there's something about being seen, being known, being out there, okay, that is significant for you. We have Splish Splash. I love the bath. Have you seen my rubber ducky? Okay, so baby also loves to show you rubber duckies, but there's some significance about bathing, okay? So I am definitely getting like spiritual cleanse. So maybe doing a spiritual cleanse at this time, or even a fertility bath, okay? I'm saying a bath with like flowers in it, like having different herbs and different like salt in your bath, okay? Like different relaxing things to help you not only cleanse your energy, but also relax in it, may be significant, okay? Um, yeah, I'm hearing cleanse that off of you. Something that is not yours. Okay, maybe this of course this feels like energy, but it's like maybe this is a conversation that you had with a friend or with somebody and there was an energy that stuck from it, or I'm hearing like we don't have to agree or something like that. So I'm hearing also like if you look at other people, hear other people's scenarios, other people's stories for their love life, their relationship. Oh, same thing, right? Relationship with family, friends, and also fertility. We don't have to adapt. The baby's like we don't have to adapt those things as our own story. And I'm seeing 4444 on the time, on the recording time. So definitely confirmation that you are protected, or this is a message of protection for you, okay? To protect your own energy, to bubble up for you and your partner, it feels like, okay? Let's see. I'm going to take this one as your next message. It says, my book of life is almost finished. Yippee! See you in a few. So baby is confirming that they are making plans, okay, to show up. And I just heard the song Matrimony by Wale, okay? I've been making plans for you. So maybe you've been making plans for baby, or you and your partner have been making plans for each other, and baby's like, add me to the plan, okay? Also, with them saying their book of life is almost finished, this is about their soul contract, so this is in the plan, is what they're saying. So don't be surprised if before the end of this year, you're getting that positive pregnancy test, okay? And come back and let me know, okay? Because baby's making plans. So before the end of this year or within the year, this little one may be trying to make their arrival, okay? I love it. Okay, so let's see what we have here coming through for your guidance message surrounding fertility, specific fertility message. Let's see, what do you want to share with your mama? What do you want to share with your mama? Fertility specific. All right, we have a couple. So the first one that I see, oh my gosh. The first one that I see is a Five of Swords. I kind of flashed the second card, and that's why I said, oh my gosh, because wow. But we have the Five of Swords. It says conflicts, setbacks, frustration due to difficulty conceiving, focus on what can be controlled and let go of what cannot. We also have disagreements surrounding timing, surrounding fertility treatments or other aspects, feeling defeated or unsupported, feeling envious or pressured. Communicate clearly with a doctor to overcome difficulties. Now, I don't really feel much of this is for you, but I'm going to look at the second card and then we'll combine them, okay? And this is why I said, oh my gosh, because we also have the Five of Cups, okay? And then we have fertility struggle, sense of loss, grief, bleeding or spotting, a time to reach out for help so you can be freed from the negativity that binds you mentally and emotionally, acknowledge and process any grief or disappointment you may be experiencing, having trouble coming to terms with what has been lost or what hasn't gone as planned, brighter days are ahead, choose to believe. Now, what I am feeling here, first of all, when I saw these two fives, 555 is a big angel number for you, okay? And it's shown to you frequently from your angels, your guides, and your spirit baby, okay? Babies. Now, the fact that we have two fives that came out, I also feel like that is like babies, both babies coming through. Like the 5th could be significant, the month of May, the 5th, the 15th, the 25th of the month. Those dates can be significant. But it just feels like 5 and then 5, that just feels like both babies showing up. Showing up and showing out, right? Now, with both of these fives, I also felt like change is so significant for you right now. Like there are changes happening for you surrounding your belief system and surrounding your emotions, specifically surrounding your fertility journey is what I feel here. Now, this is reminding me of what your little one was just saying about how important it is to cleanse your energy, to cleanse yourself on a daily basis, okay? You may be someone who likes to look at, fertility content, or you may be, I don't know, like relationship content, like on social media, different things like that. And a lot of times when we have certain, or even have conversations with friends or family members, and they may be going through lower vibrational situations, when you embrace that energy, or if you are the one who's having lower vibrational situations in your life, it is so important for you to cleanse your energy before you go to bed. Okay, I feel like your babies show up in your nighttime dreams to remind you of this in their own specific special way. Like, they may bring in joy in your dreams to help you embody that energy when you wake up. They may put you in a space that is like watery or tropical or cleansing. I'm seeing waterfalls, I'm seeing the ocean, I'm seeing, different things that have like water in them. You may even have water in your dreams, and that could be a significant reminder to cleanse your energy before you go to bed. Now, this can be simply as simple as taking a shower. And what I like to do from time to time is I will envision the water from the shower. I always set intentions. Well, not, I'm gonna say always, because I don't always. Sometimes, like, I'm just getting cleaned, right? But when I have intentional showers, I set the intention in that water to cleanse me of a specific thing, whether it is lower vibrational thoughts or beliefs or energy that I've been around, or if I've been doing a lot of readings, cleansing any energy that does not belong to me, yada yada yada, right? So I feel like that is something that can really be powerful for you as well, because with the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups, these two energies can definitely represent lower vibrational frequencies. It can represent, Five of Swords can represent difficulty, Five of Cups can represent sadness, depression, frustration. But what I feel for you most of all from these messages is that they more so represent transformation. They more so represent a turning point. They more so represent the in-between for you. I feel like with the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups, your little ones are coming through and saying, Mommy, we're at a turning point. I need you to cleanse your energy so that you can stop seeing with your physical eyes and view with that third eye, right? Hold on to the vision that you have for yourself, for your family, for your relationship. Release anything, any worries or any fears that do not belong to you. Leave these other energies behind. Turn around. On the Five of Cups card, there is somebody who's actually looking at the Three Cups that have spilled in their past, and they're refusing to turn around because they're burdened with sadness and frustration, and so they cannot see the new opportunities that are waiting for them. And there's even a bridge that connects them into a new whole phase of their life. And so what I feel here is your babies are saying, Mommy, sometimes we got to leave certain things behind. We got to leave those things behind. We got to do something different. We got to try something new. We got to cleanse ourselves of this. We got to declutter our home. We got to, I don't want to say declutter our circle, but declutter the circle, right? Cut out certain people because the conversations are always lower vibrational. And that is when you are able to like lighten your own energy, lighten your own burdens. Turn around, see those other opportunities, and say yes to them. So I hope that resonates with you and your journey, even if it's not your fertility journey, because that is such a strong message that's coming through that your babies wanted you to have today. So I am going to leave it there, okay? Because I feel like any of this energy that we talked about earlier, it's like your baby is saying, like, focus on what can be controlled and let go of what cannot, right? And typically that's something that is from the past, something that is already happened. We say woulda, shoulda, coulda, what if, and baby's like, let that go, because we're moving into a whole new time. And if you are experiencing mental or emotional lower vibrational energy, or feeling bad, or having lower vibrational thoughts, then reach out for help so you can be freed from this negativity. Also, your spiritual baths, okay, very important as well. So let's get your last message, goddess of the evening. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's see what we have coming through for you. Let's see. What is your mama's last message? All right, we have, Mother, may I show you how strong you are. So fitting. I love this. You do not always feel strong, but I see your strength in every step you take. Strength is not about never breaking. It is about continuing, even when it feels impossible. You are my warrior, my light, my greatest inspiration. And one day I will tell you this in person. Oh my gosh. And right there, I don't know if you can see it, it's so tiny, but it says emotional healing and release. So your little one is definitely like emphasizing this emotional healing and release energy. Okay, so that is where I'm going to end your reading, goddess. I hope you enjoyed these messages from your spirit babies and you got the confirmation that you were looking for. When these little ones come into your life, they're also bringing in massive change too for you. I feel they're your change babies. Okay, change babies. I almost said change of life babies, but I know that can mean something different. But I do feel like this does represent like more so of like they are changing your life. Okay, so sending you so much love, light, and of course, baby dust goddess, let me know down below how these messages resonate, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful fertility goddess Alicia. Welcome to your reading, goddess. Thank you so much for trusting me with your spirit baby roulette messages. I am so excited, and so are your babies. They are so excited to be delivering these messages to you today. They have been patiently waiting to deliver these messages. So we're going to start off with a connection message from your baby. We're going to see what message they have for you, okay, your little ones. Now, I am seeing a gift that your baby's bringing to you. I actually see a cat, okay? So your baby is bringing you a cat. I feel like cats may be significant for them, or they're going to want a cat or something like that. I'm seeing like an orange cat. So you may see this as like a sign or synchronicity on social media, TV, in real life, in your neighborhood, you know, an orange cat, okay? I feel like this is representing the energy of like curiosity, right? Being mischievous, kind of like that. I'm getting that sneaky energy, but in the most positive way. I'm getting like this energy of like exploring new territories. I feel like cats are not, they're just fearless, right? Cats are fearless. I feel like they go in different, you know, they're just not afraid to get into like the little tiny like spaces, and you know, some of them leave the house, a lot of them leave the house and they're gone and they're at their friend's house, and they're just so curious. So I feel like your baby is giving you the gift of curiosity. Beautiful. So let's see how they're inviting you to connect with them at this time. We have, I want you to create time for yoga and gentle movement. So moving that body, mama. Okay, so baby, and I'm seeing you doing this as like a routine in the morning. So you may start like, if you don't already, you may start doing like yoga or stretches that are intentional in the morning. And when you're doing these, I feel like your baby is inviting you to invite them in and join you so they can join you in this time. You may start to get downloads, like channel messages from your babies, feelings from your babies. You know, your senses, your clairs may just be heightened at this time. Okay, when you invite them in, it feels like a duo. It feels like it happens anyway when you're like moving in silence, doing yoga or gentle movements, stretching, different things like that. You may actually just have that may be a very powerful time for you to be connected to source. But I feel like once you like intentionally invite your baby's energy in, you can call them in by name so you can connect with, whoever you are feeling called to connect with at that time, or you can call them in as a group of babies, okay? I do feel like there are 4 little ones that are just kind of like on the caboose. I feel like they've all just like hitched a ride, and I love it, okay? So sweet. But I'm seeing like two seats, so like 2 and then 2 babies, and then behind them there's 2 more babies, and they're all siblings. So what I feel though is that you can invite them in individually, and I feel like you can invite them in together as a group as well, and then they will all channel in or give you different messages. And then once you're done with that stretching and different things like that, then they're inspiring you or encouraging you to journal, to write down what came through so that you remember them. Okay, I love it. So let's get a couple of messages here from Spirit Baby Confetti deck, and then we'll go to My Fertility Tarot, and then we'll end with Mother May I from your littles. Beautiful. So your gift is an orange cat. I cannot wait to chat with you about this. I love it. Okay, so we have Mommy. Healing will occur when you work with the divine intervention in human action. So this is your superpower, I'm hearing. Mommy, this is your superpower. Now, of course, we have many different versions of healing. This doesn't just have to be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, right? This just feels like Healing in this sentence to me feels like it represents creation. In this energy, I am feeling like baby saying, Mommy, for things to happen, for things to be created in your life, for change to happen, you must work with the divine. And this reminds me of the message that I got as a channeled message for another goddess, and I will always remember this. Where the divine had come in and said, look, this is your job, this is my job. And the divine, and I probably shared this with you before, you've heard me say it on my channel or even in a conversation that we've had, but the divine was like, my job is to take care of the how it's going to happen and the when it will happen. That is our job. Like your spirit team's like, we got that. Okay. The universe is like, we've got that. And then your job is to take action and be consistent, right? And be consistent in that action. And I feel like this is what spirit is talking about when they say combination, right? Your babies are coming in and saying in combination. Divine, like babies like, Mama, we're giving you the messages. Your job is to take action on whatever nudge you feel, right? Then from there, stay consistent with that until you start to see changes, until you start to feel the results, until like, and don't worry about when it's going to happen, how long you need to do it. Just do it. Okay. So I feel like that's what baby's saying. Like that's when real changes occur. That's when real healing as well. If you're dealing with any like health situations, like that's the same thing. Okay. And I feel like, of course, you're going to get direction from your physician. They'll tell you like, take this for this amount of time and this, that, and the other. But if you are feeling like you need to go back to the doctor to get a second opinion or whatever, then do that, because there is no set time or no one way of doing things that one person is going to tell you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And of course, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying go rogue, but definitely listen to your intuition. Okay. Let's see, what else do you want to share? Ooh, thank you. Ooh, we have, I will be a secret for a while. I will be a secret for a while. And I'm laughing because I heard, not to freak you out, Mama, but I'm going to be a secret for a while. So this kind of makes me feel like you may be like your little one. One of your little ones is not going to let you know. Could be a baby girl energy. It's not going to let you know that you're pregnant, like through your body. Like, you know how you may not get sick right away. You may not feel nauseous. You may feel completely normal. You may just have a missed cycle. And then you're like, whoa, like my cycle's irregular again or something like that. And then you end up being pregnant. So there's some sort of like secrecy there. Also, I also feel like you're being called to keep this to yourself between you and your partner, a pregnancy or all of your pregnancies, whatever you're feeling, feel into that and like kind of keep that to yourself for a minute before you share it with the world. Okay. Secrecy is important when it comes to, I'm hearing harboring the energy. Okay. So that's really important. Let's see what else we have here. I feel like it's meant to be shared between you and tell your partner, of course, but I feel like it's meant to be like shared just between you two for a little while, and then you guys tell your families. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one more. I feel like there's one more that wants to come out in this deck for you. Ooh, one more or no? We have one more. Yeah. Okay. So we have, Mommy, there is something deeper that is blocking our path. It is time to get to the bottom of it. Interesting. That feels like a cliffhanger. Bottom of the deck, we have, I want you to talk to me directly. Just speak out loud. So I feel like whatever this is here that is a blockage, it feels like something that can be resolved through communication. Okay. And it's time to get to the bottom of it, baby is saying. So it has nothing to do with I'm hearing like their arrival or their like delay in arrival has nothing to do with them not wanting to come. There's just something else that needs to be handled first before baby arrives. And they're saying, you know this, okay? You know this, and they know this as well, and they're patient, okay? So what is it that your most important message your baby wants you to know today from the tarot? Ooh, we have the Devil card. So what have you been like feeling energetically triggered by, is what I'm hearing. Okay, it is time for you to reclaim your power and let go of that, whatever that is. Okay, whatever fear or anxiety inducing thoughts you may have been having recently, let them go and embrace a sense of empowerment as you work towards conception. You may be feeling trapped by the desire to conceive at this time. You're being called to identify and break free from negative patterns, resist the temptation to seek quick fixes, and also have conversations that like may be triggering for you. Okay, in the beginning they may come off as like regular conversations, but if it's something that you've had a conversation about before that led to like an argument or led to a feeling anxious, like don't do it again. I'm hearing don't do it to yourself. Focus on healthy and sustainable approaches instead. Okay, this is not, and this kind of reminds me of like the baby saying, and this feels like your first little one that's coming through, and they're like, Mama, there's something that is present, but it's okay. In due time, I will arrive. And they don't want you to feel obsessed or are too anxious or are, driven to conceive them, because they understand. They understand. And they know. Okay, it's what they're saying. Like we understand and we know. Okay, and we're fine. We're fine where we are for now. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So if you've had that fear of them not being fine, okay, they're actually waiting for you to move away from any challenges you may be enduring at this time. Focus on healing, find inner peace, and rebuild your strength. Okay, that is what they want you to focus on right now. Move towards a more positive and hopeful phase. You're also entering a greater sense of stability and clarity and emotional balance. And I feel like when you do that, when you move into this fresh start, where you're able to focus on the present, then you are going to, this is when these babies are going to come in. The Six of Swords is also representing moving. So this can represent moving, travel, different things like that. I feel like that is also surrounding their arrival as well. And then baby, of course, says here, focus on the present and the future possibilities, but learn from your past. So I feel like that's a daily reminder they're wanting you to remind yourself of. Beautiful. So let's end with your last message, Alicia. Let's see what we have here as your mother may I message. Okay. This one? Okay. We have, Mother, may I help you prepare for change? Ooh, so if you've been wanting change, it's coming. It says, life as you know it is shifting, making space for something new, something beautiful. And we saw that Six of Swords there, so double confirmation. Change can be scary, but it is also necessary for growth. Let's welcome in together, Mama. When the winds of transformation come, know that I am riding them towards you, bringing us closer with each passing day. Beautiful, 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 goddess. So this is where I'm going to end your reading. I hope you enjoyed your Spirit Baby Roulette messages. It has been such a pleasure connecting with you today. Please let me know down below how these messages resonate with you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful fertility goddess Jamie. Welcome to your reading, goddess. Welcome to Spirit Baby Roulette. I am so excited to have you here. I hope you are just as excited to listen to your messages from your spirit baby. I do see that you are currently trying to conceive, and you left a little message. You said you can't wait to see if your babies come through. You will be seeing your partner soon. So what I was feeling as I was reading that was, I feel like your little ones are, okay, are encouraging you to, so you may feel multiple babies around you because I feel little ones, but they're encouraging you to really work with their energy right now. I'm hearing like when it comes to focus, like I don't know if this is like you, like you're really focused on like spirit baby connection right now, but this is something that they're encouraging, like connecting with their energy. I actually have a sacred invitation 5-day journey where I think would be super helpful for you when it comes to aligning with your baby's frequency before conception. I'll put the link to that down below in the description box, but this is something that I feel will be so supportive of you and your journey to baby, and especially as prep before you connect with their energy. Okay, now another way that you can connect with your baby, let's go ahead and get a card here and see how else they're inspiring you to connect with them. So we have 3. So the first one says, I encourage you to create a healing ritual and create a sacred altar. So you can create a spirit baby altar to connect with them as well. This is something you can connect with every single day. Also, a healing ritual for yourself or anything surrounding your relationship with your partner, your relationship with yourself, any fears you may have, any fears you have around baby, forgiveness, anything like that. A healing ritual, this is something that I feel is surrounding your heart chakra, okay? Rituals are also practices. So this could be if you're physically feeling a specific way, start a practice right now that is going to help prepare your body for not only your pregnancy, but also for just great health in general. We also have, I know you, I see you, I hear you. It is time to release any resistance. So look at this. One of the messages you sent was, I hope that I can't wait to see if my babies come through. And look at them. They're saying, Mama, we know you, we see you, and we hear you all the time. It is time to release any resistance. This is any doubt you may have about them seeing you, about them knowing who you are, about them choosing you, about them being around you, okay? They're like, yes, we exist. Yes, we are here. Yes, we are always listening, okay? And then the last message we have is, oh my gosh, I am sending the healing you really need right now. Can you feel it? And at this time, Goddess, I invite you, if you're able to, if you're driving or doing something that you can't close your eyes, then don't close your eyes. But if you can, I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath through your nose, and then exhale out of your mouth. And as you do so, feel a warmth like rain just flowing over your body, but warm rain that brings in tingles through your body. Oh my gosh. This is representing the love and the healing that your babies are sending you right now. Do you feel it, beautiful? I love that. Let's see what messages your baby wants to share with you today through the Spirit Baby Confetti deck. Let's see here. Baby is showing me, so all the little ones have brought their parents gifts throughout Spirit Baby Roulette. And I am seeing your little one, they kind of showed me like a transition of different things. First, I was seeing like a tray, like it looked like cookies. And then it shifted into like a tray by itself. And then it was like a tray that had a box on it that looked like a jewelry box. So I feel like cookies, okay, this tray seems to be the common denominator. So there's something about a tray. This looks like a baking tray. So there could be something about baking that is significant for them or for you guys, for your connection. Maybe they're going to look forward to baking or something like that. But cookies, I feel like can be a sign of synchronicity. Whenever you see cookies or if you're craving cookies, that maybe even be a pregnancy something you have. But that they're around. And also when it comes to the jewelry box, now that is the mysterious thing. I'm seeing like a red jewelry box, and like there's some significance to like opening that box, and there's treasure inside. And I'm seeing 1 hour and 11 minutes on the time here for us. So 111 is significant. So opening that box is like going to, I just heard Pandora's box. And now I don't know the history behind it. I don't know if it's positive or negative. I feel like I've heard kind of both versions, but what I do know is that opening this box is going to bring you into a whole new world, is what it feels like. So in meditation, I invite you to open up this jewelry box from your babies. They're so excited to give this to you. There could also be like some jewelry that you may have inherited or you may have gotten from like a loved one, a grandmother or a great grandmother or a mother figure, an aunt, a cousin. And there's some significance to the energy surrounding that jewelry as well. You may also pass jewelry down to your children, okay? So that could also be significant too. But jewelry boxes. Now that can be something you see in your physical, like you may see it in the store, a red jewelry box catches your eye, or you've been thinking about some place that you need to put your jewelry, okay? This can be confirmation. They're like, yeah, mama, you got to keep that organized. I love it. Okay. Let's see what else we have coming through. What do you want to share with your mama today? So we have, ooh, it's raining. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about the warm rain. It says, ooh, it's raining. I love the rain, Mama and Papa. Beautiful. So rain may be significant around the time you visit your partner. It could also be significant surrounding like a significant part of your journey, and also very soothing for you, okay? But baby says they love the rain. So they're going to enjoy like rainy nights, rain sounds to soothe them to sleep, and different things like that too. We also have, hi mommy, I'm your baby girl. And that is so fitting with the jewelry. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was like, you may pass jewelry down as well, so maybe you're gonna pass that down to your baby girl. Okay, and she's like, hi, I'm here. We also have, mama, it won't be long now. Things are speeding up. Beautiful. And we have one more card. I've been trying to connect with you. Wow. So I definitely feel like this is, you have a baby boy and a baby girl that's surrounding you, maybe even more than that, because I kind of feel like there's three little ones, maybe two girls and a boy, or two boys and a girl. But your little ones have been trying to connect with you. So like I said, that sacred invitation, girl, yes, okay. You can even use a code. You can use the code home, I believe, HOME, and that'll save it, like give you a discount on it. But the thing is, I can't remember if, I think that's it. I'm gonna put it down below in the description box, so you'll be able to use the code that I have down below to save as well. But yes, I'm so excited. That is so in alignment for you. Now let's see what these little ones have to say about conception. Okay, so what is it that your little ones want to share with you in regards to conceiving? They're like, things are speeding up now, mama, so it won't be long. Let's see here. What do you want to share with your mama about conceiving you? What is her most important message at this time? The Star. Have hope, mama. You're in a time of renewal and healing, and pregnancy incoming after a difficult time. It says a period of increased fertility, positive developments are on the horizon. Believe in the possibility of a positive outcome. Engage in practices that promote healing and self-care. Maintain faith in the process. This is a time of harmony for you. So with the Star energy coming out, your little one is really just emphasizing that this is a time of increased fertility for you. And right now, what is driving you is hope and connection. Okay, beautiful confirmation there. Let's get your last message, Goddess. Thank you so much for trusting me with your messages today. It has been an absolute pleasure connecting with you. I hope you've enjoyed these messages and your reading in general. Let's see here. What do we have here coming through? And please share down below, you know, how this has made you feel, what confirmations have come through. I would love to read your messages. Let's see. What message do you want to share with your mama as her last message? We have two. So the first one says, Mother, may I remind you that you are growing too. Okay, so this feels like a message of like, Mom, everything is not like, I don't know, it feels like the energy of perfection, right? Like baby's like, you don't have to be perfect. You're still growing, right? Mistakes can be made. It says, you often think of growth as something I will do inside your womb, but you are growing too. This journey is shaping you into the mother you are meant to be. Every lesson, every challenge, every moment of surrender is preparing you to receive me fully. You are blooming, Mama, just as I will when the time comes. And we have, Mother, may I help you trust in divine timing. I know how hard it is to wait. I know how each month can feel like a lifetime, but the universe is never late and neither am I. My journey to you is happening in the perfect rhythm, even if it does not always feel that way. Let go of the calendar, Mama. Let go of the worry. Trust that every moment is bringing us closer together. Beautiful. And that is what I'm going to end off your reading, Goddess. Thank you so much. By the way, 17 is a really significant number for you. 7, 17, 27. Those numbers are really significant. And I think when you wrote this, you said you're going to go see your partner in 27 days. So significant. Okay. I am sending you so much love, light, and of course, baby dust. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful fertility goddess Andresa. Welcome to your Spirit Baby Roulette session, goddess. I am so happy to be connecting with you and your spirit babies at this time. Oh my gosh, so exciting. So, we are going to get started with your messages right away because I'm already hearing things as I was connecting with your energy and I was inviting your babies to connect with me at this time. And I feel like I need to share this with you. I don't know why this feels like I haven't shared this with any other goddess in like so far, okay? And I'm almost at the end of the list. But when I connect with the next baby, I see them sitting in their little chair, like on the train. It's like a seat that for two, and I see them, but it's like I go into the next row. So it's like, okay, who's next? And so then they show me their gift that they have for their mom or their papa, and then I start channeling in the messages. And so I went to the next row and I saw your baby girl. And first, before I even saw baby girl, I was hearing the song Rubber Ducky, You're the One. And so I was like, okay, baby girl is or whoever, right? Baby girl or boy is going to be showing that ducks, right? Rubber ducks are significant. Then I saw baby girl and she had like this long hair, looked like brown hair or dark brown hair, and she was wearing this big like hat, like a sun. What is it called? Like a I want to say like a sun hat, but like the ones that have like the brim around the edges. She was wearing this big hat, and it was like a floppy kind of hat. And she turned around and she looked at me because she was looking out the window. She's also sitting on the right side of the train, so she was looking out the right window. And she looked at me, and she had this big, bright pink flower right in the center of the hat in the front. So it was like a white or creamish colored hat. And then it had this big bright pink flower. It looks like a daisy like or a sunflower or kind of like shaped like that. Like I had a whole bunch of little petals and then a center that was like yellowish kind of color. So maybe that's like a daisy versus a sunflower. Could be a sunflower too, though. Now, I feel like this hat is something that you're going to see in real life. It's something that you'll see in your waking day, or you may see on social media, TV, on a movie. You may see it in your dreams, okay? But she just like looked at me and I was like, her eyes are beautiful. Do you hear me? Beautiful. And so I just felt her energy and I'm like, oh my gosh, you are the sweetest. So definitely feeling like the gift that your baby is bringing to you has to do with this sense of like, I don't even know, love. I'm feeling like love, purity, truth. Um, what else is this that I'm feeling? It's just like a cleanse. It's like a full on cleanse. It's like any blockages that were present are being removed. Like when she looked at me, it's like she looked through me and it was like anything that was lower vibrational was just gone immediately. Like anything that made me feel quote unquote human or solid, grounded was gone. And so I feel like this is a gift, this is a transmission, this is an energy that she's wanting me to share with you through me, where she just like cleared away any blockages, any stagnant energy, anything that's preventing her from arriving, or if she's sending her brother, okay, because it could be that she's sending her brother, but anything that is preventing you from conceiving, anything that is stopping you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, has been washed away. Do you hear me? Okay, washed away. And excuse me, even with like the rubber ducky message, like I'm thinking about the bath time, right? Like a cleanse. And so this is powerful. This is so beautiful. And what her eyes looked like was like, and of course, like this is something that is like her eye color, maybe like light brown or hazel or something like that. But what I was seeing as I was staring into her eyes, it was like how they say the eyes are the window to the soul. I was seeing her like the best way I could describe her what I saw was like stardust. Like this is amazing. Like that's the best way that I could describe it. And then it was like it just shot out at me and cleansed me from head to toe. And this is the gift that your baby is giving you. So when you see this big bright pink flower, okay, or this big like beach hat is what it is. Thank you, like a beach hat. I guess you would when you would wear it to like where it's really sunny and you would put on your baby to block them from the sun. Like that is a confirmation that this little one is around you. This little one's on their way. And I'm also just feeling just confirmation of these messages. Okay. And I'm hearing, do you receive this healing? So take some time. You can say yes right now, of course, but also take some time in meditation, even if it's just for a few, like a minute. It could be 60 seconds where you're like, you're saying yes to your baby. Okay. And then also this is reminding me of my sacred invitation, 5-day journey. So saying yes in that way may also be very powerful for you too. Okay. Oh, I love this. Okay. I love this. I love this. I love this. Whew. Okay, let's get into these cards. Oh my gosh. So let's see here what we have coming through for you today from your little one. We have, can you hear me in your thoughts? I speak to you telepathically. So this is how, and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Oh my gosh. So we're recording, I've been recording for an hour and 23 minutes and then it was 33 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. So that's about taking steps. And then also 3, 3, 3 is a significant angel number as well from this little one. And I recently was just looking at the messages that you had sent me from one of your readings that I did where there was 333 that came up. So that is just extra confirmation, girl. Okay. But baby's saying that she speaks to you telepathically. Okay, she's been speaking to you through your thoughts. Now, a way to go back and forth with her during this Gemini energy is to also communicate to her through journaling. You can write and be open to the spiritual messages you receive telepathically. Those are messages that are coming in from her. Okay, let's see what else we have coming through here. We have Mama and Papa, please connect with me through other children. So you can connect with her through your baby, through your little one that you have here earthside with you, as well as other little ones as well. Okay, you may see babies in different places and on social media, in the store, you know, and you may be like, oh my gosh, she reminds me of my future child, or there's something about this little one, boy or girl, that reminds you of when you have your next little one. Okay, there's something like that where your babies are connecting to you through other children as well. Let's get another message here for your mama. We have, hi mommy, I'm your baby girl. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. This is crazy. And we have purple and purple. So double purple energy for this baby girl. Okay. Same baby. Okay. Purple and purple. Wow. Wow. I'm speechless. I'm rarely speechless. And we have mommy, I love to play with the lights. So another way that you'll know your little one is around is by flickering lights, electronics like acting weird, candles flickering, okay, street lights going out, different things like that, weird occurrences like that. I feel like she loves to communicate with you through lights as well. And I said, when I looked at her eyes, it looked like stardust. It was just like a whole bunch of like twinkling lights everywhere. So the lights, the stars twinkling as well is also a sign from her, okay, a signal from her too. So what is it that you want to tell your mama at this time? What is her most important message for your journey together? Okay, your TTC journey. Ace of Cups, mama. Okay, there's an emotional new beginning coming for you. Oh, this is beautiful. It says you're at a time of increased fertility. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. Literally, it says any fertility struggles will soon improve due to luck and hard work. Possibly pregnant or will be soon. And this is crazy because she literally, and I have chills, my hair is on my arm is standing up. This is crazy. She literally just said any blockages have been cleared away and you have confirmation. Any fertility struggles will soon improve due to luck. Oh my gosh, this is nuts, okay, and hard work. So keep doing what you're doing, goddess, because you are definitely supporting yourself in a very positive way. You could be pregnant now or you will be soon, okay? Ace of Cups usually is like a card of the next 3 months is super significant. Embrace the opportunity for your desires of a child to be fulfilled. Remain emotionally open and receptive to new connections. A chance for a fresh start. Yeah, this is an opportunity for a brand new emotionally fulfilling beginning. So I feel like you're being called to like embrace every day as if there is a new chance for you to find out that you're pregnant that day or for you to conceive that day. Okay, beautiful. Also, I'm hearing like when you wake up in the morning, it'll be really powerful for you to visualize you having a pregnant belly. Okay, whether this is you standing in the mirror, looking at, what your belly would look like, envisioning that pregnant baby bump, right? Are you just waking up, putting your hands over your womb and saying, good morning, baby? Whatever this is for you, but that would be really powerful for you. Okay, let's see what your last message is, goddess. I hope you've loved this reading. I have put the link to the sacred invitation down below in the description box. If you have yet to join that, I have a discount code down below too. You can check it out. But I think that would be very powerful for you. Okay. Let's see what your last message is for today. Definitely let me know down below in the comment section how you are feeling about this reading. I can't wait to hear your response. Wow. We have Mother, may I fill your heart with love. Love is our language, our connection, our eternal bond. Let me fill your heart with the kind of love that does not waver, that does not question, that just simply exists. You are loved beyond measure. Beautiful, goddess. So this is where I'm going to end your reading. Thank you so much, goddess, for trusting me with your messages, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful fertility goddess Katera. Welcome to your reading, goddess. Thank you so much for trusting me with your messages today. I am sending you so much love, light, and healing at this time. I did get your message and I did see that you are in the losing hope at this time is what you have mentioned, and so I'm sending so much love to you right now. Okay, and I hope that you feel the love. I hope that you embrace this energy, and I hope that you allow yourself to, I'm hearing from your babies, I'm hearing truly to feel at this time. You may have been walking around with a barrier up or walking around with like a wall because why? We have to do life, right? We have to keep moving, we have to keep going, we have to keep acting, playing the role like everything is a-okay. But your babies are wanting you to take some time to really feel through this reading today. Okay, we're going to start off with some messages here that surround connection. So I would love to see how your little ones are inviting you to connect with them at this time. Let's see what we have here. How are you inviting your mama to connect with you? I'm hearing simple conversation. Babies like simple conversation, mama. Also through love, okay? I'm hearing like your little one is wanting you to connect with them through love. So this is like through heart-centered affirmations, heart-centered connection through yourself, okay? The first message we have here is, I am a star child. It is time to go outside and gaze into the mysterious universe. So this feels to me like looking up at the stars, looking up at the moon, connecting with them through that energy. And then we also have, I communicate with you through journaling. Write and be open to spiritual messages. So also through journaling, writing them a letter, no matter what it is, right? No judgment, I'm hearing. Just writing a letter, whether it's a letter that is positive, one that is releasing, whatever it may be. Let it all out is what I'm hearing. This is a way to connect with your little ones at this time. I am seeing a baby boy on the spirit baby caboose. Okay, I feel a baby boy's energy. And he's sitting on the right side of the train. And he's sitting at the window. He's looking out the window. And I'm trying to feel, I'm like, what is this? So each of the babies have brought gifts for their parents. And I was trying to fill into like what gift. And I feel like things are going to unfold as we may receive more things along the way, because I feel like things are going to unfold for you along the way. I feel like that message in itself is significant, things unfolding along the way for you. But every time I looked at this baby boy, when I looked from his neck down, all I saw was black. Like he was wearing all black, like black clothes, like black long sleeve shirt. Like his skin is brown. Like his face is brown. He looks like he has a little bald head. But his clothes is black. Like everything is black from the neck down. So I was like, what is this? It felt so significant. This is shadow energy. So, and I have chills. So the gift, wow. Okay. One of the gifts that your baby is bringing to you is healing of, I don't even want to say healing of the shadow, but recognition of the shadow. There's this energy that resides within you that maybe you have been bypassing. It doesn't feel very uplifting. It feels true. It feels honest. It feels like real life, right? But a lot of times, like I said, we feel like we have to bypass this energy so that we can just keep going, right? Especially when we've experienced losses, or there have been like difficulty with conception or with pregnancy, like literally, or just not conceiving, right? Literally, we have like 28 to 30 days to get it together to go back in, right? We got to go back in, start trying again, right? It's like that is no time at all to really process your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. Excuse me. Sometimes I burp when I'm channeling. But your baby is sitting so still, looking out the window. And I feel this energy of there's so much more out there. But this shadow feels very like a weighed down energy. Okay. It feels very much, I don't know if this is the right word, but what word came to mind was solemn. It feels very much like it's a weight, an anchor. And by embracing the shadow, light can shine through on a deeper level. Happiness is like we can float, we can fly, we can go to a higher vibration through embracing the shadow energy, through healing through darkness. We can't avoid the darkness. We have to heal through the darkness, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this is a gift that your baby is bringing you. True healing. I'm hearing true healing, true transformation. A healing that you may not even think is possible at this stage. You may think that I just have to keep going, but there's actually healing that I just heard there's actually healing that is owed to you. That is serious, okay? That is owed to you. I'm hearing it is not fair. It's not fair. But you will find true peace and true happiness once again. Okay, so that is what your little one is bringing as a gift. True peace, true happiness through healing, through embracing the shadow, walking with you through this healing journey. The other thing that I'm seeing from baby is an elephant. So look up the spiritual meaning of elephants, okay? I know there's a lot behind it, but tune into what that means for you. You can look on social media, like YouTube, search it up like spiritual meaning of elephants, or you could go to Google, do a quick Google search. And that's going to give you some more gifts because baby's also bringing you that energy as well. Okay. So let's see. What do you want to share with your mama at this time? We have mommy, your body will eliminate what is harming it through your skin. Pay attention to the signs your skin may give you. So along this journey, be mindful of how your skin reacts to the different things you take, you eat, you drink, through inflammation, rashes, acne. Those are, your skin is a big indicator of what you need and what you don't need, what you're consuming too much of and what you need more of. Okay. Let's see what else we have here coming through. Interesting. I'm picking up inflammation a lot. So doing things to help reduce inflammation from the body. This could be bloating. And I don't, that's, oh. Okay, pause for a second because I am not a medical professional. We already know this, right? But disclaimer, I am not a medical professional. But I was hearing inflammation of the body. And then I started hearing, like, first I was going to say you should drink like inflammation tea, anti-inflammation tea. There's one that if you want me to, I have one that I use for myself that I love, and I can send that information your way. Just email me at myfertilitygoddess@gmail.com. Or you can respond to like one of the messages I send you for like Spirit Baby Roulette. You can respond to that too. But as I was talking about inflammation in the body, I started hearing something about inflammation in like the womb area. And I was like, and then it was like Spirit took me into your womb space, and I was seeing your uterus lining. Once again, I'm not a doctor, but I was seeing your uterus lining, and I'm like, inflammation in the uterus. And then I heard endometriosis or endometriitis. That's inflammation of the uterine lining. Okay. That may be something that you want to bring up with your doctor or get tested for. They can do a uterine biopsy to see if there's any inflammation in the body. If you experience bloating, or if you experience cramping, that was the other thing Spirit was saying, cramping, like extensive cramps during your cycle, or what is it called? I was hearing also like endometriosis, right, which is different than endometriitis. You can look into both of those. They may be affecting your fertility health. Okay, so goddess, that may be something to dive deeper into. You can also reach out to me further. We can discuss it further, or you can get a personal reading that's longer than this one, and we can do like a full-on fertility reading for you. But that is something that I am seeing and I'm hearing. So if you've experienced, like I said, bloating, or if you had conditions where you have like flare-ups of your skin, if you have eczema, different things like that, then there's definitely signs of inflammation in your body, and that's something that could be affecting your fertility. Okay, so that's something that baby is like really diving deep into right now. We have two more messages. So the first one says, I love to show you horses as a sign from me. Beautiful. And we also have Mama and Papa, I love the water. When you are around the water, you can feel my presence. So goddess, if you can, go to a body of water that is natural, the beach, the lake, the river, a waterfall, okay, and connect with your little one's energy in that way. If not, you can also create moon water, or you can just connect with your baby in a bath or in a shower, okay? That would be really powerful for you as well. Let's go ahead and get your conception message. Let's see what baby wants to share with you, your most important message right now for conceiving them. We have the Six of Swords. Mommy, it is so important to move away from past challenges. Focus on healing, finding inner peace, and rebuilding your strength. And this is what I was feeling with that. Ooh, I think elephants represent strength, if I'm not mistaken. They may also represent fertility. But I was feeling, I really do feel like elephants represent strength. I'm seeing how they stomp on the ground so slowly. They make their pathway as needed, and they're just so strong. Their trunk is strong, their legs are strong. And also I'm thinking of wisdom. There's so much wisdom within you. So the wisdom and the knowledge that you need is being gifted to you at this time, is what baby is saying, so that you can move away from past challenges. Okay. If you've been feeling indecisive or stuck in your journey, this is being removed as well. Okay. This is a card that represents that you are moving towards a more positive and hopeful phase in your journey, entering a greater sense of stability, clarity, and emotional balance. A fresh start is ahead. Focus on the present moment, mama, and the future possibilities, but learn from your past. So I really do feel like the past experiences that you have had, although not pleasant, right, in your journey to baby, they have been telling you something. Okay, I don't know if you have experienced like, you know, follow-ups with your physicians after you have had experienced loss, or if they've done any testing, or if there's anything like that. And that's something we can discuss further in a larger reading. But I definitely feel like there has been like some things that your body has been talking to you about, or that um, your spirit baby or your angel babies, or your just, yeah, in general, like it's just like a conjunction, like your body, your babies, and your mind, your inner wisdom have been telling you, follow that feeling. Okay, follow that feeling is what I'm hearing, and receive the help that you need. um Let's see here. What is your mama's last message, Goddess? I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope it was everything you needed at this time in your journey. Of course, I am sending you so much love, light, and of course, baby does. And I would love to hear down below how these messages resonate for you. I'm also inviting you to join me in Sacred Invitation and your baby and my 5-day self-paced journey down below. The link is in the description box, as well as a discount code. This is where you can align your energy to the frequency of your little one, and we even do a closing ceremony at the end where you get to welcome baby Earth side. So if that's something that you're feeling called to take part in, I have that for you down below. Okay, we have two cards that flipped over as I was shuffling, so I'm going to take these two cards. The first one says, Mother, may I ask you to forgive yourself. I see that, and this says messages for pregnancy and loss. Okay, so this is coming from your angel baby. It says, I see you, and I'm hearing as a collective. So your angel babies. So there's more than one little one that is sending you this message. Also your spirit baby, your baby that is coming in, your future little one that is upcoming. It feels like as a family, I'm hearing, as a community, as a group of souls, they are sending you this beautiful message. So it says, I see the way you hold on to blame, the way you wonder if you could have done something differently. But mama, hear me. Oh my gosh. Hear me. There is nothing to forgive. You did not fail me. You did not lose me. My soul and yours are bound in love, and love is never broken. Let go of guilt, for you are not at fault. You are loved and you are whole. Oh my gosh, this is why baby said take some time right now to embrace the messages, because they knew what they was about to do to both of us. Okay, and I'm seeing 4444. Okay, double confirmation here of protection of your angels surrounding you. Okay, from your angel baby. 444 is an angel. Okay, angel message. I love it. We have, Mother, may I visit you in the quiet moments. In the stillness, when the world slows down and your mind softens, I come closer. Can you feel me? Excuse me, I'm burping again. This also feels like to me that this is a message of like, this is why baby was like, take a moment, pause, fill into the messages, because they connect with you in stillness. This is when they're able to really connect with you. In the hush of early morning, in the pause before you fall asleep, in the moments when you close your eyes and just breathe, I am there, whispering my love to you. You don't always need signs to know I am near. Just listen and you will feel me. Goddess, I am going to end your reading here. I am sending you so much love. I can just feel the emotion in the room, in the space, okay, the energy. Allow yourself to feel as well. Please reach out to me personally if you would like to book a one-on-one session. I would love to work with you and support you through your next pregnancy, okay? I will talk to you soon, Goddess. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful fertility goddess. We are going to call you Goddess R because I know that you asked to be anonymous. Thank you so much, Goddess, for being here. I am so grateful for you and you and your baby deciding to allow me to be the medium between your connection today. Now, I am like stumbling on my words right now because I am already like immediately I connected with your little one to the point where I was like, who am I connecting with next? Because I ended my last reading and then immediately I started hearing a song and it was totally a different vibe from the previous reading. And I was like, who am I connecting with next? So, one thing I definitely feel about this little one is they are a go getter. They are an initiator. Okay, they make things happen. I'm hearing they're a fire starter, so they could definitely be someone that you feel a lot of like pumped up energy from. Also, you may this could be a baby boy because it's a lot giving a lot of masculine energy as well. Okay, but I was hearing the song "Let's Get Loud, Let's Get Loud." Okay, so there was like pumped up energy, and this little one is like, yes. Okay, I also feel like, they're excited to connect with you, but I also feel like there's a message, like within that message, within that lyric, something about getting loud. So this is either like you're being inspired to be loud, let your voice be heard, like, like I'm seeing like is that what it's called? Like a megaphone, like when you're like talking and like so many people can hear you, right? I almost said millions can hear you. So there's something about throat chakra activation where you're being called to really speak your truth or really just be your most authentic self and just be loud and proud about it. There's something coming through about like this little one. I feel like they're in the energy of like spotlight energy where they are like saying like if you're not in the spotlight, they're going to be in the spotlight. There's something about a lot of love surrounding them. They feel the love, they feel the heat is what they're saying. They feel the heat, but there's also just a lot of love that is waiting for them, and they feel that, they know that. They also feel the connection that you have together. They feel your energy. They feel your this energy of like wanting, longing, right? Loving them. I do see that you are trying to conceive, so you maybe have been connecting with your baby a lot recently. Or just in general, you just may be connecting with your little one. But they're excited to come into physical union with you. So I can't wait to see what messages they have for you here. Let's go ahead and okay. Wait, before we move forward, every little one has brought their parent a gift from the spirit baby realm. They have all brought a gift on the spirit baby caboose. And your little one is showing me a boombox. Okay, so fitting. This is like one of those old school boomboxes that has like the handle, like I'm seeing a gray like radio that's like big that people would have like on their bikes or on their shoulder walking down the street, and I'm seeing like the handle that you can carry and then two big speakers on the side, and the center has like the cassette and the radio and like all these different things. But music is significant. I feel like your little one loves to connect with you through music as well as like through the lyrics of the music, right? Like I just got this message coming through from like, let's get loud, right? Be loud and proud. This also feels like connecting with your solar plexus energy, but the gift I feel like your little one is bringing to you, it may literally be like this boombox energy where you may see a radio, you may see there's like, of course we like boom boxes are not the thing now, but you may actually see a boom box in your like on social media, like in a photo, a video. You may hear somebody talking about it. This could also be like something you see in your dreams as well. Like I said, it can be in real life too, okay? And this is a sign of synchronicity from your baby. This could be a reminder to be loud, right? To be loud, get as loud as you can, express yourself. Now, I also want to say, speaking about fertility, that this can be like not even a reminder, confirmation that there may need to be there may be a reason to speak up at this time. So if you've been feeling like maybe your doctors aren't listening to you, or that you're in need of they're not paying attention to certain things, or you need to work with other people, then this can be your confirmation as well. Okay, like speaking up energy is big here. But now let's go ahead and see how your little one is inviting you to connect with them, because your gift, mama, is a boombox. I love it. I love it. And then just different songs. If you have songs pop into your head frequently, like listen to the lyrics. What are they telling you? You know, this is something that your baby is saying that they send to you often. Okay, repetition and song, and then also this could be with your partner too. We have listen to your spiritual wisdom, mama. I communicate to you with psychic awareness. Okay, so your baby loves to communicate to you through your psychic awareness. Listen to the spiritual wisdom that you possess, that you have. I'm hearing that you may also use spiritual like when it comes to I'm hearing that you're an alchemist and that you can use energy to help you welcome your baby earth side. So this may be like when the first thing that I saw was like doing like a fertility, like lighting a fertility candle or having a fertility spell done for you, or doing one yourself, right? A ritual as well, like practicing a fertility ritual, different things like that. Working with energy is very powerful for you. You can work with energy. Whenever I pick up on like big like alchemist energy, I think about the magician and manifestation. So doing like manifestation techniques, working with like the different elements, air, earth, I was gonna say wind, so air is big, but air, earth, fire, and water. Okay, very powerful. And I think, didn't baby say something about fire or something? Or I can't remember earlier in your, like a few minutes ago. I want to say something about fire, or I know it's feeling fire energy, so they could be a fire sign, or there may be some significance to Leo, definitely Leo, picking up Leo energy heavy, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy as well, okay, whether it's for you, your partner, or little one's energy. But yeah, they're coming through like a little fireball here, paving their own way, making their own trail, being a pioneer. Okay, these are big energies that are surrounding you. Let's get one more message here as to how your baby's wanting you to communicate with them and how they communicate with you. Let's see here. How do you want your mama to communicate with you? I am visiting you in your nighttime dreams. Be open to receiving my message. Beautiful. So baby also communicates to you through your dreams and your visions, okay? Connecting with you through your third eye energy, big time. So hold on to your visions, mama. That is definitely a driving force for you when it comes to conceiving this baby and welcoming them earth side, okay? Let's see what we have here. What is it that you want to share with your mama? We have mommy, please don't ignore the signs. Oh my gosh. And I'm hearing loud and clear. So this loud energy, let's get loud. Okay. So there's definitely something here about like these signs that you're seeing from baby, okay, as well as just in general surrounding your fertility journey. They are loud. Like, yes, you're seeing what you're seeing. Yes, you're feeling what you're feeling. Okay, so if you're, once again, you're like, I don't know if this is the right person for me to work with. Like, I need to do something different. I need to work with someone different. Then don't second guess that, okay, because the signs are there. We have 3 more, so I'll take these 3 here. Wow, I just saw one of them, and absolutely, I love it. It's so in alignment with what came through. We have mama and papa. We have a physical connection. I send signals to your body. So I don't know if you like to dance, but I was seeing somebody like moving their feet around really fast, and then I heard tango. So tango, and then I heard salsa. So so I don't know if you love to dance, but I feel like your little one is going to love to dance. Like that's something that they're really going to embody, that energy, that frequency of being creative with their body. But we also have here, your little one sends you signals through your physical body. So you feel sensations like tingling, chills when they're in connection with you. You may feel like someone's in the room with you. Like you may have this sensation that someone's in the room with you. It could be your baby. You could also ask them for signs, okay? So they will show you very clear and loud signs that it's them. So trust the signs that come through. If you ask to see something and they show it to you, then trust that sign, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Trust the thoughts you have about making a health change. Goddess, this has come through so frequently for you about this change, okay? Whatever this is, whether it's a physician or it's something that you can do for yourself, trust the thoughts you have about making this change. Your physical body is also going to give you like some signals as well. This is reminding me of when I was working with a doctor who I was trying to tell them that something, that what my body needed, and they were telling me, they're the professional, and I listened to them because they're the professional, and it just turned out that they just were not the professional for me, even though they were the professional, right? They just weren't for me. And they were giving me certain medication, and that medication, like, my body did not agree with it. And I knew it from the beginning. I knew it, but I told them, and they said, oh, it's going to be okay, this, that, and the other. But I just knew it. And so I feel like maybe, and I have chills. So I feel like this could be something that you come across on your journey, whether it's pre-conception, during your pregnancy, whatever may be. Trusted, get a second opinion if you have to, okay? Because you may have to at the end, be like, dang, like, why didn't I listen? So really trust that feeling or those nudges you have. And then look at this. Oh my gosh, this is the one that I saw, and I was like, this is so fitting. Visualization is a powerful manifestation technique that will help me manifest into your reality. Did we not just say that? I was like, your third eye connection so clearly, okay, clairvoyance. And this is definitely going to help you manifest your little one into your physical space. Okay, beautiful. Let's see what fertility advice your baby has for you at this time. Okay, so let's see here. What message do you have for your mama? Oh, that's a lot. Let's put them back. I did see the Seven of Swords, so I'm going to keep that in mind. But let's just get one message here. Baby's like, I got lots to say. Let's see here. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, Goddess, I would love to work with you. Just email me at myfertilitygoddess@gmail.com, or you can just respond to the emails that I sent you surrounding Spirit Baby Roulette, and we can get a personal one-on-one session going for you. But the message that baby has for you at this time is the Queen of Wands, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we literally have self-advocacy, okay? I cannot. Like, how many times is baby going to say this? But this is a highly fertile time for you, okay? The Queen of Wands is someone that I see is just she's confident, she's fiery, right? She's Aries energy. And she is also, she's frisky, she's fertile, she's goal-oriented, she goes for what she wants. And this is the energy that is surrounding right now. You're being called to only focus on what you want and go for it unapologetically. Boldly take charge of your journey. And like I said from the beginning, I felt your little one's energy, and they're such an initiator. They're like, let's go, let's do this, mama. Definitely having masculine energy, like in terms of the initiating and taking action and going for it. But it could be a baby girl. We have the Queen of Wands here, okay? Someone who is like that, but a female. So definitely could be girl or boy energy. We also have, I think I read this already, boldly take charge of your journey, but I'm being called to read it again. It says, remain strong, determined, and confident in your approach or instincts. A time of passion and creation and spontaneity. Actively seek information and communicate with healthcare professionals. Done. All right, we're done. That is just all confirmation for you, Goddess. We are now going to move into your last message here. Let's see what your baby wants to share with you through Mother May I. Okay, what is it that you want to share with your mama? Oh my gosh, this little one is so cool. I love their energy. They have such a cool vibe. I feel like you're gonna have the best little outfits for them. You may already have outfits for them. They're showing like, I'm seeing little sunglasses, so you may have really have them dressed up with little baby sunglasses, little baby hat, little baby clothes, like little outfit. Like, oh my gosh, so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. What is it that you want to share with your mama? We have, Mother, may I be your rainbow after the storm. I know you have walked through pain, through loss, through heartache, but every storm eventually clears, and when it does, the sky makes a way for a rainbow. That is what I wish to be for you. A reminder that love is never lost, that new beginnings are always possible, and that light always follows the darkness. Hold on, mama, a new dawn is coming. And this is a message that says mystical, celestial, and magical. So definitely that magician energy coming in heavy. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Mother, may I show you how strong you are. You do not always feel strong, but I see your strength in every step you take. Strength is not about never breaking, it is about continuing, even when it feels impossible. You are my warrior, my light, my greatest inspiration. And one day I will tell you this in person. Ah, I love this. These messages are so sweet, and that warrior energy, definitely feeling that from your baby. Okay, they will go to war over you. Okay, and I'm also hearing like there's this very strong protective energy, not just coming from you but also from your partner, and those around you who love you. I feel like they will go to war for this baby. So know that you, your family, and your little ones are so protected, so loved, and this was such an honor to be able to do this reading for you. Please let me know down below in the comments how these messages resonated for you, or if you want to message me personally, you can do so on through via email, right? My email address is in the description box, or you can also message me on Instagram, okay, at My Fertility Goddess as well. So I look forward to hearing from you, Goddess. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful fertility goddess Tshering. Oh my goodness, I feel like I am saying butchering your name. Please forgive me if I am butchering your name. Okay, please let me know down below, or you could message me, email me personally, and let me know how to pronounce your name. My goodness, or if I did great, then let me know. But I am so excited to have you here, Goddess. I'm so excited to connect with you and your spirit baby and deliver this reading to you. I do see that you are trying to conceive, so we are going to get some fertility messages here for you in this reading. And we are also going to get some spirit baby messages from your little one. We're going to start off with some messages on how they want to connect with you. Now, the very first thing that I have to say is I had the video paused and started your reading at 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 2 seconds. So 222, okay? Super significant. I feel called to look at the time when I first got started with your reading, and that is what it said. So 222, okay? So significant for you. That is an angel number. That I feel like your little one is sending you at this time, letting you know that you are in total alignment with the path that you're meant to be on. Continue to keep your excitement, even if you have had disappointment. I know you said you've been trying to conceive for a few cycles, and so your baby wants you to keep moving forward with the optimism that you had when you started. Okay, let's see how they're inviting you to connect with them at this time. So we have trust your intuition. Meditate with the trees, the sunshine, and the earth. So your little one is inviting you to go out into nature and to connect with them in that light, okay? They love to send messages to you telepathically as well, okay, through your intuition, through your thoughts, okay? And that is how your baby speaks to you and how they're inviting you to speak to them. You can also speak to them through your thoughts too. You don't have to speak out loud, but you can do that too if you choose to, if you feel called to, okay? Let's see what we have here coming through as far as your confetti message. Let's see, what is it that you want to share with your mama at this time? We have, I will be very gifted, mommy. Oh, I feel like this little one's going to have a talent. Immediately I felt like there's something about your little one being known for something. So whether this is within the family or this is publicly, I was seeing like musically, like they may be musically talented, but it could be in other ways as well. Okay, but they're going to be very talented. You may already feel this, or you may have said like, I hope my baby is gifted in this way, or I hope my baby has this talent of mine or of their dad's, or there's something that you hope. And I feel like baby just might, okay, because there is definitely a gift, a talent that they are going to have. Let's see what else we have coming through from your little one. We have a few, so let's take these 3 here as your messages. We have, I love names that start with the letters V, W, X, and Z. So if you've been thinking about naming them, like a name that starts with these letters, and this can be confirmation. I just saw X-I-O-N-G. I don't, X-I-O-N. Is it X-I-O-N? G. I think that's what I'm seeing. it's like XIO, I know for sure, and then it may be NG at the end. But there's something about that name. I don't know if that's a word like that has a meaning, or if that's a name that you've been thinking about, or something that you come across. But there's some significance to that. Whether this is a name that you want for them, somebody that you already know, a doctor or physician, last name, first name, middle name, okay, that you come across, that you work with along your journey, but that feels important, okay? It could be the name of a building as well. We also have, I love waffles, Mama. They're my favorite. This little one's going to love to eat. I feel like sweets are their thing. I'm getting like the syrup from the waffles. Waffles do sound really good right now. Oh my gosh. Um, but I also feel like this could be a craving you have, where you're craving sweet things during your pregnancy. And we have, Mommy, irregular cycles are a bit of a blockage in our path. So I don't know if you have irregular cycles, like your menstrual cycle's irregular. This is what this could mean, but it may also represent like inconsistency. So one thing to remember along your journey to baby is to be consistent. So consistently take your vitamins, consistently, like, I don't want to say like make it a job where it's like a strict routine, but consistency is important for your body. I feel like this is how you build things up for yourself. If you're not taking prenatals, then maybe consult with your doctor to see if this is something that they advise. I do know, like based on research for myself, that taking prenatals before pregnancy is suggested, usually 3 months before, but always check with your doctor to see how that is for you or what's best for you. But consistency is really important here when it comes to conception for you, okay? So make sure you're staying consistent. I feel like this is why baby was saying, like, remain as optimistic as you did the very first day you had this idea that you wanted to have a baby, right? And the reason why I feel this is because sometimes, we're human, and so as time goes on, we can get frustrated. Even if it's just 1 or 2 cycles, right? We can start feeling frustrated, like, what is going on? Am I doing something wrong? We start questioning things. But your little one is saying, like, be consistent in what you do. Sometimes when we start losing momentum, we start feeling disappointed or discouraged, we stop being consistent, right? We start saying, oh, well, like, it's not going to work anyway, or blah, 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 blah. We start making up excuses. And that is what you do not want to do, okay? So this is why baby was really saying, like, Mama, make sure you remain as optimistic as you did the day you first began, okay? Let's see what else we have here. What else is going on? All right. And if you do have irregular menstrual cycles, then you definitely want to get checked out by your doctor to get guidance on that, okay? We have the Five of Swords. So at this time, you may be feeling frustrated due to difficulty conceiving, but baby is saying, Mommy, at this time, focus on what can be controlled and let go of what cannot, okay? If you're feeling any disagreements surrounding like timing, right? You may be like, oh my gosh, when is this gonna happen? Feeling any anxiety surrounding that, feeling defeated or unsupported, feeling envious or pressured. Please communicate clearly. It says with your doctors, excuse me, but this is definitely if you're like, for the vitamins, for the irregularities, if you're experiencing that in your body. But I definitely feel like also, if you haven't had a preconception appointment, there may be some information they can give you to support you then too. But also what I was feeling here is in regards to communicating with your partner. Just communicate in general. Don't hold these feelings or emotions in, or these thoughts in. Okay, I feel like having a emotionally based conversation. We have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Having an emotionally based conversation, presenting these concerns to your doctor or to your partner, is going to help you. It's going to help bring in ease. Like, it's going to help bring in like peace of mind is what it feels like here. Okay. It says you are paired with the perfect partner / this could be professional or personal. Your test results will be better than expected. So also keep a positive mind about what is upcoming too. Okay. This is a time to be proactive and follow your heart. A supportive and caring partner is present. Move forward enthusiastically in a relaxed state. You are able to overcome any obstacle with ease. Okay, baby is saying with ease. Now, what I am seeing for you, I am actually seeing all the babies have brought their parents a gift on the baby caboose. And from your little one, I just saw a stork. I saw a stork, and then I saw like a little nest with some eggs in it. So seeing a stork or seeing a nest with eggs in it is going to be a sign and synchronicity from your baby that they are around, that they are supporting you, or that they're on their way. Okay. The stork is the bird that brings baby, right? Brings baby home. So there is some significance to conception surrounding you, the energy of conception here, even through frustration. Okay. So your little one is definitely very sweet, very soft soul is what I'm feeling here. But they are like letting you know that there's nothing to worry about, okay? Nothing to worry about. Just remain consistent is what I'm hearing. Let's see what messages or what message your baby wants to end your reading with, Goddess. I hope you enjoyed this Spirit Baby Roulette session today. I look forward to completing your other reading as well. Thank you so much for booking with me. And that's where we're going to predict more of your timing, gender, right? And I don't know if you did sign or if you did conception message, but whichever one you chose, we'll go ahead and move forward with that too. Thank you so much for booking with me. And if you want to prepare energetically for your baby's arrival, I do have the link to my Sacred Invitation 5-day journey down below. It is a self-paced journey where you can welcome your baby earthside. And I do have a discount code down below that you can use as well in the description box. So definitely check that out, okay? But let's go ahead and see what we have coming through for you, Goddess, from your baby with your Mother May I message. Let's see. So we have, Mother, may I help you let go of expectations? Ooh. Okay, this is like a kind of go with the flow energy. It says, I know you have a vision of how this journey should unfold, how it should look, and how it should feel. But sometimes the most beautiful things happen in ways we never expected. Let go, Mama. Not of your dreams, but of the way you think they must happen. Make space for something even greater than you imagined. That feels perfect. I love that. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, Mother, may I ask you to trust our journey? I feel like these go hand in hand. It says, I know how much you long for me, how much you dream of the day I arrive. But Mama, the journey we are on is sacred. It is unfolding exactly as it should. Every moment, every twist, every delay is leading us to the perfect moment of reunion. Even when you cannot see the path ahead, know that I am walking towards you, just as you are walking towards me. Trust the journey, trust yourself, and most of all, trust in us. So I'm going to leave your reading there, Goddess. Thank you so much for trusting me with these messages. Trust seems like a big energy here. Sending you so much love, light, and of course, baby dust. And I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful fertility goddess Teika. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Please forgive me if I am not. I am so excited to be connecting with you, goddess. Thank you so much for getting the last ticket, girl. Okay, you got the very last ticket for Spirit Baby Roulette, and I am so grateful for you. Okay, I am excited. Your baby is excited to be connecting with you. Oh, this little one is so sweet. I'm already seeing 2 gifts that they are bringing to you in this roulette session. I believe this is the first time that I've connected with you during Spirit Baby Roulette. This may be the very first time we've connected one-on-one like this ever. So I want to welcome you. I did see that you have put on here that you're trying to conceive and that also you wanted to know how soon. Now in Spirit Baby Roulette, I don't really dive into specifics or predictions. If they come through, they come through. If they don't, then they don't. But I do invite you to book a conception clarity reading with me. This is where I do predictions. So this is gender, timing, and your baby's sign. So the sign they're going to show you once you've conceived, or this could be in regards to like other things as well, or you can choose to get conception advice specifically. Okay, we will be getting conception advice today, so maybe a sign is something that you want to do instead. The link to book that reading is down below in the description box. Okay, now let's jump into your reading here. I was already seeing 2 signs. All the babies have brought gifts for their mamas and papas in this Spirit Baby Roulette session. So the gift that I am seeing, I'm actually seeing 2 gifts from your baby. The first one that I saw was a giraffe, okay? And I love this because this was a vision that I saw when I was before Spirit Baby Roulette even started, when everybody was buying their tickets and we were getting ready and the babies were lining up to get on the train. I saw a baby. I saw a baby with a giraffe, and I throughout Spirit Baby Roulette, there have been a few little ones that have carried a giraffe, like a stuffed animal giraffe, home to give to their parents, and your little one is one of them. And I love this because the giraffe represents a new perspective. So your little one is bringing a new perspective to you, gifting you with a new perspective, maybe a new vision, a new way of viewing your journey to baby, a new way of doing things, okay, and different things like that is what I feel here. The other thing that I saw was a rainbow. So I don't know if you're trying to conceive your rainbow baby, and your rainbow baby can represent a little one that is coming in after a loss. So if you've experienced a pregnancy loss, a miscarriage, previously, then this can be your rainbow baby in this way. But I also get rainbow baby messages and energy when this baby is longed for, okay, like prayed for, waiting for, like you're waiting for this baby. This is your blessing come true, right? This is your dream come true baby, heavily wished upon, okay? And so this can definitely be your rainbow baby in that way as well. Rainbows also represent hope, right? They represent hope, happiness, joy, peace. They usually come after a storm. Okay, so I feel like if you've been going through a storm in your journey to baby or in life, or if you have been experiencing difficulty, your little one is coming through with this message of, Mama, I'm bringing you joy, I'm bringing you hope, I'm bringing you peace, inner peace. Okay, so that is what I am seeing as your two gifts from your baby, at least at this time. Also, I'm hearing something about wishing upon a star. So you may have recently like prayed or wished upon a star, asked the universe to deliver your baby, asked your ancestors to hand them over, okay? Like, give me my baby. I know you're loving on him, but give me my baby boy or my baby girl. And so I definitely feel like that energy, your baby saying, like, we've heard your prayers, right? We know your heart, Mama. We know your wishes, right? And your wishes will be fulfilled. So that's beautiful energy to start off with. I love it. Let's start with this deck here. I want to see how your little one is inviting you to connect with them at this time. So let's see what we have coming through for you. I feel like I need to pull this one too. So we have, it's time for us to meditate together. Listen with your entire body and mind. So during this Gemini season, okay, your baby is inviting you to communicate with them through listening to them, with your entire body, with your womb, I'm hearing, okay, and your mind in meditation. And we also have, I communicate colors to you. I am sending you colors through your psychic sense. So when you're oh my gosh, the rainbow. Oh my gosh. I was just going to say, when you're feeling connected to certain colors, this is why, but also rainbows. So if you see rainbows, know that this is your little one, like, oh, I have chills. This is your little one saying, like, Mommy, tune in for a minute. Tune in, right? Because there's a message that I want to give to you. And then you can fill in, you can place your hand over your chest, fill in through your heart. You know, if you're driving and you see a rainbow, don't do all this, okay? Because you got to focus. But if you have time, if you have a moment to just pause and just be like, okay, I'm listening, baby. Listen to what you're feeling. Is it confirmation? Is it a message that is going to help you move in a different direction? Is it something that is just of peace, love, and reassurance, okay? Tune in. Beautiful energy. I love that. Let's see what your baby wants to share with you through the Spirit Baby Confetti deck. Let's see what your most important messages are at this time. Let's see here. What is it that you want to share with your mama? We have, I love names that start with the letters SJTPRM, okay? And I love that your name starts with a T. I love that. But this can also be baby's first, middle, or last initial, okay? And also, oh, and your last name too, M, okay? So that can be baby's last name. Initial, and this can be confirmation for you, or if you have a baby name picked out already and it has this first, middle, or last initial for them, this can also be their confirming that they love the name that you've picked out for them, okay? cute. I love that. Let's see what else we have. We have Mama and Papa, you are psychic. I connect with you through your psychic sense. Did we get that? We did. Wow, double the energy. I am sending you colors through your psychic sense, and then we have I connect with you through your psychic sense. So the visions that you see, the things that you just know, the inner knowing you just have, you just know this is what's going to happen. Baby is saying they have sent these messages to you through your psychic sense that yes, they are coming. Yes, they are yours. Yes, this is happening. Trust that feeling. Trust that knowing. You even have visions of these little ones, okay, is what I'm hearing. Trust what you see and what you feel and what you know to be true. You can trust it, okay? Is what I'm hearing. Let's see what else we have here. We have Mama and Papa. I literally travel right beside you everywhere you go. So you also feel, ooh, and when I landed this card on top of this card, it made it move. And that felt so like energetically like moving to me. Like I felt when I saw that card move, I felt like a whoosh, like air over my body. So they're definitely sending you signs that they're around you through like breeze, like feeling like a gush of wind, and there's no wind, like the trees are not blowing, or the window's not open, or something like that. You feel chills or sensations through your body, right? We got that here. I listen with your entire body, so they definitely let the sensations to your body. They are with you everywhere you go. You are never alone. You never have to fear that they are not with you, okay? And I'm hearing all in due time when they come earthside. Let's see what else we have coming through for you in this reading here. You are trying to conceive, so I am going to ask what your most important messages at this time for conception is. I'm seeing 222 for you, okay? 222 is significant. Look up angel number 222 and see what you feel that resonates with, or what that means for you at this time in your journey to baby. Let's see. What is your mama's most important message surrounding conceiving you? What does your mama need to know when it comes to conceiving you, little one? We have the Hermit energy. So right away with the Hermit energy, there's something about you knowing, like the inner wisdom, the wisdom you need, or the answers you're seeking reside within you. I don't know, that could be so frustrating. Being the hermit myself, like having the answers all the time is not the best, right? Because we tend to be, especially around a journey like this, because we tend to be in our heads. We can second guess ourselves, But this is really a journey of what is it called? What is the word I'm looking for? Solitude, right? You're being called to like journey within for the answers you need. You don't need to seek without, you don't need to seek outside of yourself, is what I'm hearing. Okay, the answers you need are within. And I'm also seeing like this being a journey of like not loneliness, but like a small circle. So as you're on your journey, whoa, excuse me, that was such a deep burp. Sometimes I burp when I am channeling. That came from the deep depths of my soul, okay? But definitely heavy confirmation. Your baby's like, yes, okay? So if you've been feeling the need to like keep this journey to yourself, meaning like just between you and your partner, or maybe you, your partner, your doctor, you, your partner, your parent, whomever, right? Like a sibling, a best friend, like just kind of keeping it really small and close. Continue to do that, okay? Because I'm feeling that heavy with the Hermit energy as well. Now, this is also an energy of not like jumping ahead. So we have here step by step, not all will be revealed at once. Okay, so baby's like, mama, you can't know everything, right? Everything is not meant to be revealed at once, but step by step you will start to see, right, the answers. It will start to make sense. Things will become clear in due time as things are meant to unfold. And I just saw 444 for you. So take the time. So your advice is to take time alone for introspection, self-care, and spiritual ascension. Dive deep into your inner wisdom for clarity and insight. Engage in activities that promote relaxation and reduce stress, and seek guidance from those with similar experiences. Okay. So of course the answers are within, but like I said, we tend to get in our head, right? And we tend to second guess. And when that happens, you're being called to seek guidance from those who have similar experiences, not people who just randomly want to give their opinions and this and that, No, this can even be by joining a specific community of people, like a Facebook group or some other type of group on social media where people are talking about certain things that you specifically are experiencing along your journey to baby, okay? So that you guys can, discuss things back and forth, right? And also I'm hearing like, but be cautious with that energy as well. Be mindful. You don't have to be cautious because there's nothing to fear, but be mindful that you're not spreading your energy thin, right? Because you may start supporting others being in this hermit energy. You may start giving others wisdom, guidance, advice, and different things like that, where when you're there to receive. So just be mindful of that. Also, since you are very much so in tune with your energy, you are an empath, you are psychic, you have this very strong these psychic abilities as well as very strong empathic abilities, where I feel like it may be easy for you to like embrace others energy easily, right? And take on something that does not really necessarily belong to you. So also be mindful of that too, okay? Yeah, definitely any type of past pain, heartache, loss. We have the Three of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. You're being called to at this time, and go within, acknowledge your feelings, seek the support that you need, and give yourself the time you need to heal or to release. Now, this kind of feels like a daily practice to me, or maybe like a spiritual practice that you do for like a few days. So this could be like a 7-day journey that you take to yourself, with your own energy, that involves you connecting with your higher self, right? This feels like when like a monk like goes in their own space, or if someone who is praying and they go into their closet or they go into their space and they're like, I need to be alone, I need to be with self. Like this is what this kind of feels like to me. And I feel like through that, it's like through that you ignore, it's like you ignore the fertility journey, you ignore the tasks that need to be done, you ignore, what other people responsibilities, you tell people no, you set boundaries, you say this is just my staycation, right? I'm doing this for me. And it's like through that you come out a whole different person, a whole different energy, and you can actually focus on what is a priority versus like a whole bunch of other things, right? And it helps you also stay grounded too. And we did have that meditate energy, and with the hermit, that's also like earth energy. So that's also really important too. Now, one last thing I do want to mention with the hermit energy, this is also about the body, right? So it's important for you to tend to your body as well at this time, the physical body. So, even though during this spiritual, like these 7 days, this could be even like, because what this feels like is a detox. So of course I'm not a doctor, so I'm not saying to do a detox, but if you've been feeling called to do a detox, whether this is physical or this is like doing like a fertility detox, or there's a company, Wisdom of the Womb, they have a really great detox tea. You can read that and see if it's for you or not, and you can look them up online. But I've used it myself and I personally liked it. My fiance also used it and he enjoyed it too. And then we like kind of did that before we embodied like started drinking other teas. We detoxed our bodies first through that tea. But there's other ways of detoxing too. This can be detoxing social media, detoxing from certain people, right? Certain energies, and different things like that. So this kind of feels like that, detoxing from like junk food, right? And just eating organic, or just doing a fruit diet. Like, I don't know, kind of feels like that as well. So just move into the direction you feel is for you, okay, from this. So, I feel like I didn't say a lot, but I hope that that was really helpful. We are going to now end with your last message, Goddess. So let's see what we have here coming through for you from your Mother May I message. Okay, for your Mother May I message. What is it that you want to share with your mama? We have, Mother, may I remind you that you are growing too. It says you often think of growth as something I will do inside your womb, but you are growing too. This journey is shaping you into the mother you are meant to be. Every lesson, every challenge, every moment of surrender is preparing you to receive me fully. You are blooming, Mama, just as I will when the time comes, okay? And I'm hearing, so be gentle with yourself because you are blooming, you are growing as well. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, Mother, may I send you a heart today? Hearts will find, and I just saw like a heart-shaped cloud. I literally just saw that in my third eye. So definitely could be some significance here. But it says hearts will find their way to you in leaves and stones, in coffee foam, in clouds, in unexpected places. These are not coincidences, Mama. They are my little gifts. Reminders, oh, another gift. Okay, another gift, the heart. Reminders that love is everywhere and I am always near. When you see a heart, place your hand on yours and whisper, I see you, my love. I will hear you. Beautiful. So I'm going to end your reading right here, Goddess. I am sending you so much love, light, and of course, baby does. And if anyone has listened all the way to the end, I love it. Okay, I love it, love it, love it. Definitely don't forget to comment down below, you guys, about your readings, how they have resonated with you, what they make you feel. I love conversing with you afterwards and listen and reading your readings, reading your messages, even if I don't fully respond in long messages. I just know that it warms my heart every time you guys write below. Or message me personally. So I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you so much once again for taking part in Spirit Baby Roulette. The train is about to roll out of the station in the next couple of days. If you ordered a golden ticket, then I will be sending those messages out over the next few days while the train is still at the station. Definitely invite your babies home, invite them in at this time while they are here, near and dear to you. And I will see you guys talk to you guys very soon. Bye.